Yeah, yes, yes.
Uh, Not anymore. Very soon we would be, and not very soon. We are back with this amazing battle and amazing holdability. 15 teams, 56 remaining players. This is the stage 3. You have 1.5 minutes remaining by your side, which is a great game coming in, which is a great battle coming in. You have to be pretty much planned enough. You have to be pretty much doable enough with all those things you're planning up to be. But 15 teams, 56 players. Let's see how actually the things will play a very prior role, how actually the things will play a very doable role. Right now, this wouldn't be very much easy for the players, but yes, you have to get a good hold, you have to get a good doability and potentiality as well. Looking at the current condition, a new fighters coming in. UG is moving in with the DPS, is looking quite confident, but the counter attack, the surprise, this was something else. This was totally different. This was totally very engaging for the players, for the teams to go on with, to play on with. 14 teams, 50 remaining players. Leon's J, he is waiting in, he's waiting for the right moment. And the way he's trying to get the approach, the way he's trying to get the momentum, that is pretty good. That is pretty exciting for the players, pretty exciting for the teams. 14 teams, 47 remaining players. Leon's Jai is moving in with that EMB 45. Got that one player done. Moving for the second one. The revival is also very much necessary. Will he able to take down that second player? Having that shotgun, it's not very much easy to execute the battle, but that was pretty good, pretty engaging, pretty exciting. 15 teams, 45 remaining players. This is just going to be too huge. And the wipe up, that was totally very engaging. The wipeout was totally been very mesmerizing by the players, by the teams to go on with, and we really enjoyed the battle as well. Now they'll try to get a good loot. Now they'll try to get a good holdability, good ability, and a good potential as well. The banger would be truly very fine. The banger would be truly be very doable for the players, for the teams to go in with that intensive approach. But how much they can feel it? This is the question rising. How much they could get the best out of it? This is the question rising for the players, for the teams to move. You have to keep a good hold. You have to keep a good ability. And it's not going to be very much easy. It's not going to be very much potentialized for the players and for the teams. This is the stage 4. You have 40 seconds remaining by your side. And you have to keep that calm. Waiting in for the right moment. Waiting in for the right areas to put it on with. NRX Toxic Toko having a good result, having a good momentum. This is also very much required for the players to go on with. 13 teams, 39 players outside the zone. There's almost one or two team. Cyrex, he is waiting in, he's very quietly waiting in for the right moment that how he could get those finishers point from there. This is something that is really be required. That is really be entertained by the players and by the teams. 1 minute 40 seconds. It's a great game. It's a great battle coming in. 12 teams, 37 remaining players. Let's see how they're gonna go in. Fen. It's a pretty good game coming in from his side.
Yeah.
And as this is stage 4, and yes, now we'll solve the issues and we would be joining back again. Agent is back with us. This is the stage 4 agent. It's almost 1.5 minutes. The players are playing very exhaustively with all those efforts, with all those aggression into their side, and almost the elimination of 4 teams has been done.
Neatly, some teams are out of this match as well as 36 players are still surviving. The match is going to be really interesting from this stage as well. But if we talk about team, when they are also playing quite well, I would say. Two players are still standing. They have two early casualties in their side, but how will they perform? That is going to be a big issue. We have to see how this team will end up But if we talk about Team TTS, they are also trying to move forward. They have gathered 5 finishes, and this is a really good start for this team as well. But they have also got one early casualty in their side. See how they are going to perform. Team TRQ on the other side, they are also doing some really good knocks. But here we go. That trade knock was impressive, as well as that grenade will be connecting, and Inventity will be getting out of this match.
Well, this is the stage 4. You have 13 seconds remaining, and this could be very, very fruitful. This could be very, very possible for the players, for the teams. You have 4 seconds by your side, and let's see how would the players perform in, how would they go in with that approach. Aggression is something that is really, really be required, and you have to keep that good holdability and good potentiality. This is the stage 5. Tranquility Esports, they're trying to find how they could win this battle, but it's quite difficult for them.
Going to be difficult for each and every team, but if we talk about TRQ, holding their places quite well. Yes, we can see in the hands of one of their players, but he'll be not expecting that rush. And here we go, Pacific with that amazing knock will be moving forward for that one last player, which is going to stand for Team TRQ. And TRQ is going to be, I think they are near the verge of elimination, and they'll be standing with one only player. See how that player is going to perform. And will he be able to take his team in the end circles? That is going to be a real big question. But as of now, Team OMT, they are also in a very big trouble. But from the back side, Soms and G, this team is also getting some really good shots, and their players are getting knocked out. Team OMT, Hunter is the only player standing from his team. He has lots of opportunity on his shoulders, as well as a lot of possibilities he can do. But his health is getting decayed and decayed, and because of zone, I think he'll be getting eliminated. Yes, that is going to be the scenario.
9 teams, 21 remaining players. The battle is just going to be at another level. The battle is just going to be at an intensive level. The way they are performing in, the way they are going in, it's pretty difficult, it's pretty challenging, it's pretty undoable. You have 2 seconds by your side, and you have to keep a good hold, you have to keep a good potentiality and doability. 18 remaining players, 9 teams, 32 seconds is still remaining, and one wrong move, that could be really be difficult. One wrong move that could be really be unbreakable for the players and unbreakable for the teams. But let's see how they're going to put all the efforts onto the right areas. This is really very important for them. This is really be needed for them. Looking at the current condition, they're taking their time, they're looking quite calm, quite composed at a good region currently, which is really very needed.
But if you look at team's map, you can see that most of the teams are standing with only one single player. Only 2 or 3 teams we can see over here which are standing with a proper player advantage. But beside that, each and every team is going to struggle a lot. ETS, they also don't have a lot of opportunities. Only 3 verses that we are going to see with Cloud. Heal battles is not an option for this player as well. ETS, they need to do something. They need to do that thing really quick. I don't think they can do anything from this point of view at this stage. It's Cloud. Every enemy of his knows his position quite well. And they are just waiting that Cloud will get out of this shack and just need his finish. And they need to convert him in now. One more point.
Yes, totally. 5 teams, 12 remaining players. This is just going to be an hectic task. This is just going to be a very challenging task for the players, for the teams to move around with. This is the stage 7. You have 26 seconds remaining by your side, and a good battle coming in, and a engaging battle coming in. The way they are playing in, the way they are going in, it's truly be phenomenal. It's truly be very engaging for the players. 4 teams, 11 remaining players, 7th stage, 9 seconds remaining by the side, and it's pretty challenging, I guess. It's pretty undoable, I guess, for the players to move on with. But you have to keep a good calm, you have to keep a good hold and approach by the players and by the teams.
Definitely they have to, but Toxic. Vito was trying to eliminate him by using that vehicle, but that was not quite possible. Changed his position quite well. But if we talk about Toxic, he is still there, trying his level best to do something special for his team. But if we talk about Team CNG, they are going to be eliminated. Team AKA, Akazaya Esports. They still have a really good player advantage. One of their players has been eliminated. But if we talk about game over, I reckon they are also out of this match. Only two more teams are standing. And actually, it's going to be a 1v3 scenario. I think it's going to be an easy victory for Team Akazaya Esports. Look at the only player that is standing from his team, and that is going to be CNT, and he'll be spotted and he'll be finished off. And Team Akazaya Esports with that amazing winner chicken dinner, the first match of FREM semifinals.
It is just going to be too hectic. This is just going to be too challenging because this is just the start. The way they pulled it off was truly be fantastic. Was truly been very engaging. And yes, it's Akazaya Esports. Total points 17. Total elimination 7. Damage of 117. 6 match points also 17. And the overall rank they have secured first into this particular match. So yeah, I really enjoyed the battle. The way they played off, the way the engagement was. So it was a pretty decent game.
Indeed, it was a really good match we have seen over here. But now, if we talk about the WWCT team statistics, Itachi with 1 elimination, 291 damage. Mahus with 2 elimination, 86 damage. Mahu with 3 elimination, 403 damage, as well as Manu with 1 elimination, 396 damage.
Totally. Match summary 55 elimination, knockouts is 56, total healings of 7288, grenade elimination is 2, assist is 26. And if I talk about MVP, the most valuable player, well, they have got those 4 elimination, damage of 403, and a knockout is also 4. So, yes, that was a pretty good game. That was a pretty good battle coming in.
We talk about top players of the first match of semi-finals round 2. Here are the players: Hunter with 4 elimination, 403 damage. User with 4 elimination, 401 damage as well. We talk about Maha, 3 elimination, 403 damage as well. Cloud with 2 elimination, 598 damage. And Toby with 3 elimination, 388 damage.
Yeah, this this was a great game. This was a great battle coming in. But now the question is that 17 points by the winning team. Again, R got 11, 10 by C and D, 8 by KMOR. NRS got 8, TTS got 7, 5 by DMT, LHC got 5 and 4 by Lona.
If we talk about match ranking, you can see that first team 17 points, NG 4, Jones with 3 points as well, Finn with 2, TRQ with 2, and N2F with 1, Terzia and LF will be standing with 0 points.
This is just going to be pretty engaging. This is just going to be pretty exciting. This was the first match of the day, which we really enjoyed. There are more 5 matches to be going in, and the next match is in the map of Irangel, the by default map. I'm pretty much excited to enjoy the game. Very soon we will be coming with that match. Till then, guys, we would be going for a short break. Stay safe, take care, and keep supporting us. Okay, so well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are back after a short break. This is Eagle alongside we have Agent, and you're watching Maldives Championship Contender Series presented by Ooredoo Nation Gamers LAN. I'm pretty much excited to go on and look how actually these battles are going to be like, how actually these engagement are going to be like. Right now, this is the season 2 which you are watching. Very soon we would be coming with the season 3, but this is the qualification. This is the race for the grand finals, which is just going to be very engaging, very twisting, and very holdable. But let's see how the players are planning it up to be, because the map of Wrangle brings a lot of twists and turns.
Definitely, the map of Wrangle is one of the favorite map of each and every team and player. Let's see how they are going to perform. The map where each and every team have learned this whole game from the scratch. It's going to be the map which is going to be played in the second game. Let's see how teams are going to perform.
It's pretty difficult. It's pretty difficult and pretty challenging for the players and for the teams. Very soon, we would see the flypath and agree on it. Chat that how actually the flypaths will, you know, make the things up. How actually the things will go in the right place, fall in the right areas. One wrong move, things may collide down, but you have to anyway perform at your best level in this particular game, because this will be the start of the battle with the Grangle. You have to roll, you have to come back, and whichever team is unable to play with that same holdability or durability, I think things may turn around.
Definitely, if we talk about the plane path right now, the plane path is starting from the regions of northeastern side, will be moving towards the regions of southwestern side. I'll press mark, and after that, our plane will be going somewhere in the sky. But as of now, every team and player are going towards their preferable drop location, and some of the locations are definitely going to be school apartment, shelter, farm. Milta, I think some teams can go there by gliding, but let's see how scenarios are going to be. Pochinki is also a really favorable region, as well as Gatka, Hospital. Those are the regions where teams usually go and start their match.
This is really be needed. This is really be required for the players, for the teams to go in with that same contentive approach, same holdable and doable approach. But right now, if I look at the zone agent, it's looking quite good as compared to the other battles what we look for. It's looking quite decent because players are in the zone, they're having a pretty good area, so yeah, you don't need to worry a lot.
Definitely, the circle right now is favoring most of the teams, but some teams are out of the circle and they'll be heading towards the southern regions. We can see Team NRS, TRQ, which got eliminated in the previous game. For now, many teams are already in the circle, and we can see some really good early clashes. Team CNS, as you can see, is really close. But Team NF, if I'm not wrong, no, definitely. We are going to see some really good fights coming towards our way from CNS and NF really soon.
Yep, totally. The way they are playing in, the way they are going in, it's gonna be pretty decent. It's gonna be pretty utilizing. 16 teams, 64 remaining players. This is the stage one. 1.5 minutes remaining by your side, and it's really be important. It's really be doable for the players and for the teams to go in with that same intentive approach. 16 teams, 64 remaining players. This is the stage one. You have 1.5 minutes remaining by your side. But now the question is that how would you go in? By which characterization you would go in? What is your actual hold and approach? This is the question arising. So let's see what actually the players are thinking in, what actually the teams are thinking in, with what holdability and with what doability they can move in. This is the question arising.
Obviously, teams may be thinking that they should start the game with some pessimism, and then later on, I think they can and we should get some great good fight. If we talk about Team Agasaya, the winners of previous match, some great good performance from this team we have seen in the map of Senok, but how they are going to perform in the map of Wrangle, that is going to be a big question. Tachi, as of now, is getting some great good loot as well. M4, Wood Shotgun. M4 in the early stages is quite a really Good luck
Hmm?
he have got here, and he's having that, I would say, all-rounder weapon and differentiated weapon of each and every player. But if you talk about ARC, they are in a very big trouble. You can see that two of their players have been taken down. Visaya's one player, Manu, is down on his knees, but he needs that revival, and I think he'll be getting that very soon.
Yes, totally. This is really be required. This is really be needed for the players and for the teams. Stage one, 4.5 minutes remaining by your side. 16 teams, 62 remaining players. Akazaya Esports still waiting in with that intensive approach, with that holdability and doability approach. This is really be needed for the players. 4 minutes by your side, and you could get the things very rightly. You could get the things very doably. 4 minutes. This is the stage one. Let's see how they can play in. Let's see how they could go in. What actually their strategy looks like. This is the question arising. But now you have to be very much ready. You have to be very much be planned enough that how actually you're trying to move in, how actually you're trying to go in with that same hold and same potentiality. One wrong move, I think things may change around.
For now, if we talk about Team Xerxia, they are holding their places quite well. Some of their enemies are really close to them, and that is going to be Team TTS. We're going to see some really good fight between both of these teams. Molly's been used from the side of Stubborn. I'm trying to connect that Molly, but that Molly will not be getting some extra values for the player as well. But that grenade, I think that grenade can connect, and the right time, in the right time, TTS Atu changes his position so that he can survive, and that was a really good move. If we talk about Seven, he is trying to feed himself, trying to do that full boost. That will be helping him a lot. Will be healing him slowly and gradually. But if we talk about some more heroes as of now, West, you can see he's also holding his places quite well. Seven is on your screen as of now. BTS and Xerxia. 4v4 fight between both of these teams is going to be really interesting to watch which team is going to win this particular fight.
Yeah, totally. This is a stage one. You have 2.5 minutes remaining. TTS, Shafu, Aku, Cloud, Chinpo. You have to be very much planned enough moving with that vector. It's pretty difficult. It's pretty challenging and undoable. Cloud is still trying to figure it out. Is still trying to be very holdable, very pickable at this moment. And the game of hard and seeker has been begun. Let's see for how much more long time they can go with that same intensive approach. But 16 teams, 62 remaining players, and the way they are playing in, it's totally be going to be an engaging game. It's totally be going to be an amazing game, and it's really very important as well.
It is going to be really important for Team Xerxia. NGB, he has been taken down. Only one player is going to survive, and that is going to be West. What is this player even doing right now? He had a lot of opportunity to save his teammates as he was at a different angle. The players were in the open region. BTS, this team didn't have any idea that West was already here, but this player he did a method. Right now, Team Xerxia, I think they are going to win this battle, and Team TSS, I think that they are going to win this battle, and Team Xerxia, they are going to eliminate once again in the early stages, and yes, that is going to be the case. And West, oh my god, he just eliminated himself by his own grenade. Wasn't expecting that.
That is going to be pretty difficult. That is going to be pretty challenging for the players, for the teams to go on with that same intensive approach. And you have to keep a good hold. You have to keep a good calm and composure. One wrong move, things may turn around. Things may be totally undoable for the players. Let's see how will they move on. But audience, if you're enjoying the game, please go do hit that like button, subscribe the channel, and do show your support.
Definitely, our audience are very smart. They will definitely like this stream as well as they will subscribe and share. But if we talk about right now, Club Leon's team is also standing with a total player advantage of 4. They haven't got any single casualty yet, holding the regions of school apartment in really good areas. Teams which are going to become closer to them, they don't want to rush towards team like Leons because they know that rushing in the apartment region is really hard. You have to build a really good strategy if you want to rush in. From that particular point of view, Team Leons have a really good region to hold on.
Well, 15 teams. It's really be tough. It's really be challenging for the players and for the teams to go on with. 15 teams, 58 remaining players, and this is just going to be too hectic, too challenging for the players and for the teams. Let's see how actually they're planning up.
Let's talk about Team NRS. They are also trying to move forward. All the teams are currently standing with four players except Team ERC. They lost two of their players in the early battles, and now only two players are standing from the regions of Team ARC. They have to do something better. They have to do. They have to get some really good points in this particular match as well. They need to stand in their top two scenarios. The tone tables will be turning around. We are going to see some really good up and down in after this match.
Yeah, totally 15 teams, 58 remaining players. This is the stage 2, and you have 1.5 minutes remaining by your side. And the question is that you have to keep a good calm, you have to keep a good composure, and a good holdability to ability as well. How you should perform the things, how you should hold up the things. This is quite necessary. Stage 2, 1 minute by your side. DMT Shane, Exenzo Shui. All of them are three men standing with those zero finishes point into their favor. But yes, they are ready to take these fights, they are ready to take these battles onto their favor and get the best out of it.
Definitely, but if we talk about DMT, they are also holding their places quite well. They are trying to spot their enemies and they are doing the same. If we talk about Zane, he's holding his position behind that tree. But NRS, they are moving forward. Toko, we can see, going with his teammates. CNS. One team is really close to them. I think we can see some really good fight in this region as well. They are throwing out the smokes so that they can move from this region. TRQ, the team which got eliminated without getting a single point in the previous match. But for now, this particular team, is trying their level best to play some really good matches. But that DP spray was really impressive. Try with the really good connections, will be knocking out TRQ, one of their players. And now Team TRQ is also in a very big trouble. We talk about Shy, he's
Mm-hmm.
here in the regions of George Bull City. He is trying to sort out players, and here we go. TRQ, they are not making a right move by going through this vehicle. Are trying to save themselves. They are trying to rotate the vehicle left and right. That's how they survive right now. But Team LF, I think they'll be chasing them. If they'll not, they'll try to get back in the circle. It's going to be the first stage. You're not going to see some really big damage coming towards the players as they have lots of time.
Yes, totally. It was really very tough for them. It was really be challenging for them to go on with that same intentive approach and hold the things up very rightly for that same potentiality and same doability. But right now, it's not very much possible. It's not very much doable for the players, for the teams to go in, to hold in with that same approach. Let's see how will they perform in, or how will they go in. This is the question arising.
Game over. Esports. Currently, this team
Okay.
is standing with a total number of 4 players and haven't got any single casualty. They'll be looking forward to gather some finish point as well. How they will manage to do so, that is going to be a question. I think this team is pretty good. They can easily gather some more finishes as well. They can turn players into finish points, and it's going to be easy for them. For that, they have to move somewhere else or attract player towards them so that to get that opportunity to gather more points. And now, this team currently is in a really good scenario. And here we goes. Third circle is here. Where did our circle take the shift? We have to see that where our circle took the shift and where it has been formed. So now, if we talk about Team LF, the circle is going to be 800 meters far away from this team. They have a really good time. 1 minute 50 seconds, we can see. And here we go. The circle has been formed in the region of northeastern side, favoring the regions of Yasna and Poliana. And Yasna is currently in the favor of Team LHC. And they are also holding their places quite well. They have a really good hold over the areas of Yasna, but many more teams, many more players are coming towards the region of Yasnaya. One of them is Team AKA Agasaya Esports. Winners of previous match. Will they play like winners, like they played in the earlier game? We have to see that. Let's talk about some more teams. We can see that
Yeah,
TTS, they are also moving forward. On the other side, C and D, they are also holding their places quite well. Somewhat, they are in the central regions. They don't have to move anywhere. They have to stay just where they are. If we talk
yeah,
about
totally.
DMT, right now Team DMT, what are they doing? Are they playing Road Crash or something in the game of PUBG? You have to see that.
Yes, it's really be required for us, even us, to know the actual facts that how actually the things are going in, how actually the players are playing in, and what actually their thoughts looks like. Because at this point of situation, you have to be very much planned. You have to be very much holdable with all those situations coming in your lane. So one wrong move, things may be totally been turned off.
If we talk about Team Soms and G, this team is also currently in a really good scenario. They are in the circle. And here we go. The shift of fourth zone is here. 1 minute and 17 more seconds for the players to reach towards their preferable locations. Because after this, the circle damage is going to increase a lot. And teams will be coming closer and closer to each other. NRS Toku, he is holding his places quite well. He is having that S12K, which is also a demoness weapon for close range. On the other side, NRS, they are also moving forward. We can see some really good support for Team Finn as well as for Team DMT as well in the chat section. And I must say, our chat section is supporting their favorite team and player really well. I want to say, you guys, keep supporting, spam the name as long as you can. But that's what boosts the confidence of each and every team and player. When they come to stream, they will see that there are some people which are supporting them. That boosts a lot of competition, lots of confidence in each and every player. So keep doing that, and your team will definitely perform well. But for now, TTS Cloud will be taking down TRQ players.
Indeed, the way they are playing in, the way they are going in, is gonna be really be engaging for the players, for the teams to going in with that same approach. It's not very much easy to go in with that same holdability and same potentiality. But yes, the way they are playing in, trying to engage those shots on running vehicle, this shows that how actually they are trying to get the efforts on the right areas onto the right position, because this wouldn't be easy. This wouldn't be very much possible. This wouldn't be very much doable for the players. So you have to be pretty much planned, you have to be pretty much holdable, then only things may turn around in your way. But right now, if I look at the current condition, what I could see, that they're taking their time. They're looking very calm, composed, and very holdable. So yeah, these things are really very required to us as well. At the same time, if I talk about the current holdings, current positionings, this also brings with a lot of chaos, brings with a lot of clusters and holdabilities and doabilities. that how would be the team performing in, how would be the players performing in. This is the question rising for many players, many teams. But yeah, you could get the best when
Yeah.
you go for the bestest. And how will be the going in? This will be, we would be watching this in the upcoming time. So this is really very important as well.
But for now, Team LF, they are eliminated from this match. No, they are not actually. They are standing with two players. My bad, but yeah, Team LF currently will be standing with last two players. DMT, they are also getting some really good knocks. But if you talk about Antra, he is trying to heal himself. Enemies are coming towards him. How is he going to approach toward that scenario? It's going to be really interesting. But if we talk about DMT, they are also moving forward in the regions of Yasnaya because they know fighting in the open region is quite a difficult task, because of which they are preferring to be in a region where there is a really good cover, as well as the zone is already here in the Yasnaya, and we are going to see some really intense battles in the Yasnaya field.
Absolutely, the way they are playing in, the way they are going in, this gonna be very, very engaging. This gonna be very, very much promising by the players, by the teams to go on with that same intensive approach. But yeah, you have to be very much planned. You have to be very, very much doable because if you look at the current situation, NRS, they have the team in front, they have the team in back, and it's looking like a cluster. It's looking
Yeah.
like a tough, difficult task that how they could go in with that same doable approach.
Yeah, definitely. But if we talk about right now, we are going to stand with 12 teams, 42 players are still there, but Team ARC, they are going out of this match on 13th position, and now C and D, they are also getting some really good position in D, as well as some really good finish points. But for now, they have a really good player advantage. They are currently holding their places quite well. From the other side, NRS, we can see that one of their players has been taken down. He is knocked out at this moment. He needs that revival, but TRQ, they are also not in a really good scenario. And here we go. TRS players have been taken down, as well as C and D. Their players are also getting out of this match. We can see that Exam has been taken out of this match, and now only three more players are standing from this team. How they are going to perform is going to be a really big question.
It's really, really be needed. It's really, really be possible for the players, for the teams to go in with that very intensive approach. But right now, I find it difficult. 12 teams, 40 remaining players. Two players have been taken down, and this is very crucial of them. The way they are playing in, this is just going to be very, very be impeccable for the players. Very, very be impeccable for the teams to hold that potentiality, to hold that doability. But anyhow, you have to pull the efforts very nicely.
Whoa! What was that? Team Angie just eliminated Team NRS. That was a quick elimination of Team NRS we have seen over here. Team Angie with that amazing performance. Team LF on the other side. Now they get eliminated. And Team NG, they are moving forward. That travel offers teammate, but oh no! Oh my god! Third player gets taken down of Team NG, and now it's going to be a really difficult task. And here we go. Team NG is out of this match. Right now they are no more in this particular team. If we talk about Shafu with that amazing spray, he'll be coming down and will be getting that finish, as well as Team SOL. Here we go. Team SOL elimination is here in front of you guys. Team Lona is also out of this match. TDS with that amazing performance. Previous game was not that good for this team, but now they are showing what they are and what they are capable of. All the players from the side of TTS is surviving. Cloud has been taken down, but his revival is much will end it. He began his revival really, really soon.
Yeah, totally. The way they played on, that was pretty uh, obvious, pretty doable for the players and for the teams. But yes, you have to keep a good hold. You have to keep a good potentiality as well. Right now, looking at the current condition, using the DPS very nicely. Oh my goodness, Leon's Quixote, he got those shots with an amazing pinch of salt, and the way he did that was truly very phenomenal.
Whoa. What was that grenade? Akazaya Esports with 9 finishes. Oh my god, this team is still performing really, really well. Once again, they have made their position in the top 5. And they have also gathered 9 finishes. Incredible, incredible performance. If we talk about Team C and D, they are in the open regions, but they are in the circle. But some connections are going to be made towards them. Samaka have been taken down. This survival is quite possible, but from the backside, Team TTS is coming over here. And here we go, Shamaka have been taken down. Team TSS, a really good chance to get us some more finishers. And here we go, Cloud. He'll be spotting that player out. If we do have that P90. P90 is a destructive weapon for close range. With the highest fire rate ever in any weapon we have seen. But he'll be not getting that finish of Cloud. And we are going to see some more finishers, and that is going to be Team LHS moving out of this match as well as Team CND.
Oh my goodness, 3 teams, 9 remaining players. This is just going to be too hectic for the players, too hectic for the teams to hold on with, to go on with. This is just going to a next level. This is just be very, very impossible, very, very imdoable for the players. Let's see which team is much more capable to get that chicken dinner. Grenades are coming in. They're still trying to figure it out how they could get those battles at those right position. This is the question arising, and this couldn't be possible with that same energy and same intensity. So you have to put all the efforts and all the doabilities as well.
Absolutely, but for now, Akazaya, they have one more opportunity to get this winner with a chicken dinner on their side. But they are right now outnumbered. How they are going to do so, that is going to be a big question. But TTS, Cloud continuously throwing those grenades, trying to get some extra values. I think that extra values is quite difficult. And Akazaya, Manu, has been spotted out over there. Right now, he's trying to save himself. We talk about Aku. He's moving forward. Kishori. Behind that airdrop, he is saving himself. For how long will he be able to save himself? That is going to be a big question. DMT Sane will be taking down TSS players. TSS is the top contender to win this winner with a chicken dinner. But here we go. Akasaya is out of this match. And we are going to see the winner with a chicken dinner going towards Team DMT. And oh my god. In a blink of an eye, we have seen the elimination of Team TSS as well.
That was a great, great, great battle coming in. The way they pulled it off was truly very phenomenal. I really enjoyed the battle. I really enjoyed the game. DCM DMT got 21 amazing points. This is something very unusual what we don't see. But if I talk about the other few stats which will be coming very, very soon, we would be watching the other stats also, that how actually it is going to look like. And yes, this is the team stats for elimination by DMT. Sane, Exenzo got 2, Thunder got 0, Rishuni got 2 knockouts and 1 elimination into his favor.
Absolutely great performance. Team have managed to gather 6 finishes as well, and DMT, from nowhere this team got this winner chicken, and that is quite surprising. But absolutely some great performance from each and every player of this team. They have managed to win this winner chicken into their side.
That was a great battle. That was a great game. Coming in, the way they pulled it off was truly, truly very fantastic. Was truly, truly been very, very engaging by the players, by the teams to go in with that same intent and same approach. So yeah, this was the match summary. 52 elimination, 57 knockouts, total healing 7863. Grand eliminations are 4, assist is 24, and vehicle elimination is also 1.
Incredible match summary as well. If we talk about the MVP of this particular game, is going to be TTS Cloud with that an amazing performance as well. 4 eliminations, 719 damage, 2 assists, 3 knockouts from this particular player. It's just impressive.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive to watch out the way they played on. But yeah, I really enjoyed the game. Top players for elimination: Cloud 4 by Manu, 5 by Santhu, 4 for 1. TI Sane got 4 and Ninja MV got 3 into their favor. So yeah, that's also pretty decent.
But now let's talk about match ranking. TTS with 16 points. Despite they haven't won this winner chicken dinner, they are on the top with 16 points. DMT with same points as 16. Afisaya with 15 points as well. We talk about on the fourth position is going to be Team Angie with 8 points, CND with 6, and 2F with 6, LHC with 4, Leons with 4, and TRQ with 4 as well.
That is just going to be an amazing game. That is just going to be an amazing battle. The way they played on, the way they went on was truly been a great game coming in. But right now, it's for talk about the current situation. Post match 2, yeah, Zaya Esports 32, 23 by TTS Esports, DCM DMT 21, 16, 12 by STM Z, 11 by Game Over Akons, 11 by LN Knights, and by LHC as well.
Let's talk about 9 to 16. We are going to see Game Over Esports with 8, Leons with 7, TNS with 7 as well, Tranquility Esports with 6, Luna with 5, Pen Returns with 3, DCM and 4PM with 0.
Yeah, that was a great battle. That was a great game. You know, if I talk about the top players again of the overall, Cloud is still at 6, Maha at 6, 5 at Manu, UG at 5, Ninja MV at 4, which is a great battle coming in out of nowhere.
Definitely. Really good statistics from the players as well. But now we have completed the 2 matches of the day. Now only 4 matches are remaining. Let's see how these 4 matches are going to go and how teams are going to perform.
Yeah, we have to look forward to it, that how actually these things gonna play, how actually these battles gonna play. It's gonna be not very much easy, but this was the end of this particular match. The way they played in was truly very fantastic, was truly be doable by the players, by the teams. I really enjoyed the battle, the way they played in. But yes, before that, I would also like to say that guys, if you haven't liked the stream, please just go to hit that like button, subscribe the channel, share the stream with your friends, with your mates, and do show your support as well. Okay, so well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are back after a short break, and this is your caster Eagle alongside its agent, and we are enjoying Maldives Championship Contender Series Season 2 presented by Ooredoo Nation Gamers Land. And yes, this would be the third match of the day and second match of Wrangle. What's your expectation, agent?
We are going to see some really good performance coming in by the players and the teams. Let's see how the third match is going to be. And it's going to be the second match of Wrangle. which I am really really excited.
Yeah, totally. Now the way they are playing in, the amount of engagement which we are getting in, that's totally been very amazing. That totally been amazing by the players and by the teams. But very soon we would be watching out at how actually these things gonna play and get a vital role. But before that, audience, if you're enjoying the stream, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe the channel, share the stream with your friends, with your mates, and do show your support as well. 16 teams, 64 remaining players, and yes, this is all what it's all about. Coming to the flypath, very soon the flypath will be in front of us, and we will be watching an amazing engagement by the players and the teams.
Definitely, but if we talk about the flying path is starting from the region of northeastern side, and now it will be going towards the regions of southwestern side as well. We'll be covering the whole region of military base, and I'm pretty much excited to see a southern shifted circle in this particular game because it's been a long time we haven't seen a circle favoring the regions of military base, and I'm pretty excited to see that.
Yeah, this is just going to be an amazing battle. This is just going to be an amazing game by the players, by the teams, to going in with that same intensive approach, going in with that same holdability and doability. But right now, if I talk about the zone formation, this is going to be a bit challenging. This is going to be a bit difficult game for the players, for the teams to go in with that same holdability and potentiality. So yeah, I have to keep a good, a game by your side. Right now, looking at the current condition, you have to be very much planned enough with all those things that is coming by your side, by your area, to get the best out of it.
Definitely, but if we talk about the circle has been shifting in the regions of northeastern side, once again favoring the regions of Yasna Poliana, Rozok Ruins, School Apartment, but the cluster has been formed in the regions of southern side. You can actually see how many teams are currently going there, and it's going to be really difficult for the teams to get back in the zone. As you can see, the southern part of the zone is completely covered by the teams.
It is just going to be an engaging battle. It is just going to be a very amazing battle by the players and the team. 16 teams, 64 players. Cha. Oh my god! This position was really very surprising, but the knock, that was much surprising too. The way they played on, the way they went on was truly very fantastic. This is the stage one where you have 1.5 minutes remaining, and this is just going to be very engaging. This is just going to be very much promising by the players and by the teams.
Definitely, but for now, Team LF once again they are in a very difficult scenarios, and they have lost their one of the best players as well. Chacha is out of this match, and now LF will be standing with Nova, Shiv. How these three players are going to perform? That is the question rising for this team. The team in front of them is Team SOL, and right now they are also currently playing really well, but they are outnumbered. Team LF is outnumbered, and they have to play according to that. They don't have to make any silly mistakes. If they do, their elimination is coming just in a few times.
The way they played on was truly very fantastic and doable. 16 teams, 63 remaining players. Stage 1, it was truly very a good game, but only one finish point will give you a positive and a confident approach. But from here, you need to get some more finishes point as well and get the holdability onto the right area. So now the question is that how would you get those potentiality? This is also the question arising.
Oh, but that spray was quite impressive. And here we go. Team LF once again gets on the back foot. Sarah is holding his places quite well. Will be spotting one more player, and he got that opportunity to move forward and eliminate that player as well, to knock that player as well, and he'll be not dealing in that. Nova right now, he'll be trying to heal himself, but will he succeed in that? That is going to be a big question. Scarlet in the hand of Nova was trying to make some connection, but here we go. I've been taken down, and now Nova versus Para, and Para wins this fight, and Team LF once again gets eliminated from this match. And SOL, with that amazing start of the match, will be gathering 4 finishes and 4 extra points.
Yeah, it's very, very much necessary. The way they pulled it off was truly very undoable. 15 teams, 60 remaining players. This is the stage one. The way they are putting all the efforts and all the doabilities. This is really, really be required by the players. This is really, really be required by the teams to go on with that same holdability and same doability as well. So yeah, let's see what actually their plan looks like. Let's see what actually their potentiality looks like, and things may turn around with that same same margin of error.
Have you heard about karma? And that is what
Yeah,
coming towards Team SOL. Two of their players have been taken down, and now Team TTS is here. I think they'll be able to get that knock as well. And yeah, Joy Boy, he has been taken down, and TTS is now in a way of grabbing those four finishes, and I think it's going to be quite easy for this team. And yeah, here we go. The elimination of Team SOL is here, and TTS will be gathering those four finishes as well. 2-2 is going to be divided in between two players, and that's going to be Cloud and Aku.
yeah, totally. 14 teams, 56 remaining players. This is the stage one. You have 2.5 minutes remaining. The way they are playing in, the way they are going in, it's gonna be just an amazing game. It's gonna be an amazing battles. Let's see how actually they are planning up the things. 14 teams, 56 players, and this is the stage one.
Let's just talk about Team TSS. The performance from this team is quite well. The start from this team is really, really impressive. They need to continue this performance throughout the game. Two teams are out of this match. Team Dona as well as Team LF. Both of these teams haven't done quite well. But Dona, they have managed to get that five finish of points actually. Team LF, they haven't got a single point from past two games, and third game for this team was not at all good. They have lost the three opportunities they had for gathering some more points. But now half of the day is completed after this game, and the half day that is remaining, and that
Yeah,
they have to perform really, really well.
yeah, totally. 14 teams, 56 remaining players. This is the stage one. And now the question is that you have to keep a pretty good hold. You have to keep a pretty good potentiality and doability as well. 57 seconds by their side, and things may turn around. Things may change around with that same potentialized doability and with that same potentialized hensibility. 47 seconds. Akazaya Esports, aka Kisame. Well, the way they are moving in is gonna be a great battle. Let's see how they're gonna go perform
Uh,
in and get those results. But driving this skill is also really very necessary. If there would be any enemy close to this particular team, I think they would hunted them down.
I think they were trying to do some stunts over here, but their stunts just got failed. And right now, Team AK once again in the regions of Yasnaya, holding their places quite well. They have total control over the regions of Yasnaya, but DTS, this team is not stopping. And now they are here to gather some more finishes of Team C&D as well. They'll be getting that. Six finishes. Oh my god, the start from this team is really, really good. And we can see how this team is dominating in the map of Erangel. The Sanok was not that good map for this team, as they don't have that really good hold upon Sanok. But in Erangel, this team is showing everyone what they are capable of. Six finishers mark just in second stage. It's really, really good.
14 teams, 54 remaining players. This is the stage 2. You have 2 minutes 25 seconds remaining, and things may totally turn around. Things may totally be very much vanished around. You have to keep a good hold. You have to keep a good potentiality and momentum as well. Let's see how they are going in. Let's see how they are making the things apart. This is also very much necessary at this particular time. Very Fen, well, they're also having a good approach. Live Fan, Banneque Fan, all of them are moving in a great line. get that great potentiality. So yes, I'm pretty much enjoying the battle. I'm pretty much enjoying the game, the competition as well. But even if our audience is enjoying the same battle and same game, what we have to do, you have to hit that like button, subscribe the channel, share the stream with your friends, with your mates, and you have to do show your support as well. Your support is something that is really be needed to us.
Us as well as the player they are supporting and the teams they are supporting. So you have to support, and I think our audience will definitely support their favorite team or player. But right now, if we talk about Team NRS, they are also currently moving forward. Where they are going, I don't know exactly, as Toxic offline at this moment. But here we go. He's back online and he's back in the game. Let's see how this team is going to perform. For now, NRS moving forward in the circle. The circle is pretty close to them. They won't have to worry about anything. DMT, the winners of previous match. This team came from nowhere and won that match. And for now, CNS Ninja, I think he is in a very difficult scenario as he'll be standing from his team alone in this particular region. His teammate is quite behind of him. Here we go. Ninja had been taken down, and CNS elimination we are going to see in a blink of an eye, I think. As Hunter is moving forward, he is just waiting for his teammates, and here we go, 1v1 scenario, and Hunter's take him down. Hunter will take him down, and CNS is going out of this match as well.
Yeah, totally. That was a pretty challenging task to be taken care of. Stage 2, 9 seconds remaining. You have to keep a good hold. 13 teams are still surviving over there. 50 remaining players. Let's see how they're going in. Let's see how they're, possibly trying to take the results and the doability as well. But it's really be important. It's really be necessary for the players to get the potentialized situation on the right target. 13 teams, 50 remaining players. Let's see how they're going in and trying to find those efforts, trying to find those holdabilities. Exterior West still waiting in for the right moment, still waiting in for the right position. And it's not very much. West trying to take those shots, and the way he pulled it off was truly very phenomenal. And yes, this fight is going to take place. It's not going to be very easy. NRS Cyrex, they have to keep a good hold. They have to keep a good potentiality as well. Let's see how they're gonna go and charge in.
Absolutely, the spray that we have seen from the side of West was really impressive. If we talk about Team Cersei, they have a really good opportunity to get back in the game. As from the past two games, they haven't managed to get some really good points. Yeah, haven't even managed to get a single point, but for now, in this particular game, I think they have a really good opportunity and they can grab this opportunity as well by gathering some really good points. As we can see on the first position, it's going to be AKA with 32 points, 23 goes to ETS and Team Akazaya. They have made a really huge margin between first and second place. And now, to cover that gap, Team TTS also need to perform exceptionally well, and they are doing so. They already got the 6 finishes. But on the other side, Team Cersei, if we talk about them, they have a huge way to go. They at least need 9 points either in the top 8.
Yeah, this must not be very much easy. 13 teams, 48 remaining players. This is the stage 2, and you have 8 seconds remaining. So, you have to keep that calm, you have to keep that composure, you have to keep that holdability and doability as well. So, things may change around, things may be very much undoable for the players and for the teams. Let's see how they're gonna go in. Let's see how they're gonna go play in. This is the question arising for the time being. As Team Z Esports, Cyanide, he is still waiting in. He is still waiting for the right time. If I talk about the northern parts of the region, well, they have to be pretty much alert. They have to be pretty much doable for the players. But looking at the current situation, one wrong move, one wrong situation, things may totally be turned around. Let's see how they're planning up the things to go in with.
But the circle has been shifted in the region of northwestern side, favoring the 40% part of Severny. The rest 60% part is out of the circle. But teams now, they have to stay in the open regions. They have to find some really good covers
750.
for themselves as well as for their teammates. How they are going to do that? That is going to be a really big question.
Looking at the zone formation, this looks quite difficult. This looks quite challenging for them to go on with that same intensive approach. It's not very much easy. It's not very much doable for the players, for the teams to go in with. You have to keep a good calm. You have to keep a good personalized situation and areas. 53 seconds remaining. This is the stage 3, and you have to go in with that same intensive approach. But there you go, Banaku fan. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the way they played it off was truly very fantastic. Was truly be very undoable. 36 seconds by your side. And let's see from here how will they take the game. 13 teams, and things are getting really very challenging for the players.
Definitely, the things are getting challenging for the players as well as for the teams as well. The circle is going to be the biggest difficulty for the teams to rotate there, find some really good areas to hold in. But what is that player doing? Team Serbia was already there, just got there to close in, and now Team Fan. It's going to be a really difficult job for them. But here we go, some really good knocks coming in from the side of Valu, as he'll be dealing some really good knocks as well as will be getting some really good finishes. West, I think he is the only player surviving from his team, but as of now, sorry, he's moving forward. He's driving that buggy and will be looking for the players as well that he can eliminate them and get some more finishes. In Serbia,
Yeah.
once again, this team haven't managed to do a really good gameplay. Now they are also out of this match.
Yes, totally. You know, this is a stage 3. You have 40 seconds remaining by your side. And this is really be required by the players, by the teams to go in with that same intensive approach and intensive value as well. 29 seconds by your favor. And things may totally change down. Things may totally be turned around. Because this is not very much possible for the players and for the teams. 20 seconds by your side. Let's see how they are moving in. Let's see how they are going in. And right now, the question is that you have to be very much calm, very much composed at this particular situation and get the things at the right way. But right now, it's a time where people will take their time, players will take their time, they will go with that intensive, slow, steady approach and then pull up the things in their right way, in the right corners. So, yes, let's see how it's going to be.
If we talk about team, let's see. Only two more players standing from this team, and they have whole responsibility of their teams on their shoulders. They have to perform well to make sure that their
Hola.
teams goes in the final circles as well as get some really good finish points as well for their teams so that they'll be getting some extra points. But for now, Team NG haven't managed to get a single point. And the fourth stage is here. The fifth stage will be coming in a minute. And after a minute, teams need to perform really well as they'll be coming really closer and closer to each other. And now Team NG, they are also moving forward to rotate in the circle. From the outside, they are thinking to do so? No, I don't think so. Vasant was trying to spot out some players, but he was not able to do so. But on the other side, Leons, they are performing really well. Team ARC's elimination is here. Team TTS, they are also in a big trouble at this moment.
This is just going to be an incredible task. This is just going to be an engaging task for the players, for the teams, and for the whole deputies as well. Let's see how they're gonna go in. Let's see how they're gonna fall the things apart. But right now, this is stage 4. You have 8 seconds remaining, and you have to keep a good hold. You have to keep a good potentiality as well. And
They just talk. Yeah.
you have to keep calm at this moment because there are a lot of multiple teams coming in. 48 seconds are remaining. This is the stage 4. So let's see how they can get the best out of it. If you look at the mini map, I could find 3 multiple teams, not even 3, 4 multiple teams very close to each other, playing like it's in such a small area. So it's really very important to get out of that and get the results as soon as possible.
I think teams will be getting the results, but for now, TRQ, they are in a shack and they got stuck there. They can't even move from this particular area. If they do so, they'll be dealing with some damages. As you can see, one of the team is really close to them. They are trying to make some connections. But circle, here we go. TRQ with that favor of the circle. The luck is there on their side. But this luck, I don't think will last for a longer period of time as they need to go from this particular area. Teams and players will definitely try to get through them and will definitely try to finish them as are now going to be a centralized center with each and every player and team are currently going to see. If we talk about AKA, which is going to be Team Akazaya, ETS is getting destroyed by this particular team as well as from the side of Team C and D. ETS players are going out of this match. They are getting down and dusted. DMT also holding their places quite well.
Yes, totally. 11 teams, 32 remaining players. This is the stage 5 and you have 50 seconds remaining by the side. This is really be important. This is really be needed for the players, for the teams. 44 seconds into their favor. DMT Xeno still trying to find a way that how actually they could get away, how actually they could get a region by their team, by their players to go on with. 10 teams, 31 remaining players, 29 seconds by their favor. So it's going to be pretty challenging. This is stage 5 and you have 21 seconds. You have to be very alert. Enigmia is having that opportunity, is having that chance, and yes, he does that. He does that very beautifully. And in a concentrated way. On an average, what we look at currently, I can find 28 players, which means 2.8 from each team.
Incredible performance. But now, if you talk about Team NG, also holding their places quite well. Team Fen have managed to lose one of their players, but I managed to get those 4 finishers. But Team Fen, one by one, they are getting down and dusted. And here we go. If you talk about Team Fen, Gonadua, he'll be able to get those finishers as well as Team DMT, the team that won the match previous game.
Yeah.
The team has been eliminated, and now game over. Esports will be standing with last 2 players. They'll definitely try to revive their teammates, and I think that is quite possible, and that will be possible. Team Fen also moving forward, coming in the circle. Only 8 more teams remaining in this particular game, and RS is also out of this particular game. Uh-oh, Team Fen Esports. They are also going now from this lobby, from this game. They'll be getting, I think, only 4 points from this particular game as well. But now, if we talk about Team Leons, they are not in a really good regions. They are doing the smokes. They are making sure that they get some really good cover. This is not going to be enough, as they need to travel back in the zone as quickly as possible, as there is only 20 seconds remaining for the 7th stage. Now, if we talk about Game Over Esports once again, they are moving forward. They have managed to get that 4 finishes. And now, they have a lots of opportunity to win this match, as well as win the crown of winner chicken dinner. But will they get that? That's going to be a very big story. For now, Natsu, he is healing himself by applying bandages. As well as on the other side, TRQ, they are still surviving. They have that player advantage. But one of their players have been taken down. Leons is also moving forward. Game now. I think Natsu was spotted. Kuki tried to take him down, but that was not quite possible, as he was at the cover region. C and D, they are also eliminated from this particular game. Leons using those grenades, trying to get some extra values or finishes, but will not be getting that as quickly. Leon's one with that amazing spray will be taking out AKS Manu. And now, oh my god, Team Leons! They are performing exceptionally well. Two players HP is really low, but Pookie, he's doing his level best. Trying to do that grenade, trying to get some really good values as well. Will not be getting that as of now. But on the other sides, you can see
Yeah.
Pookie has been taken down. Van is also out of this match. Only one player is remaining, and that is KOT.
Yes, totally. Three teams. I could fight three teams currently, seven remaining players. This is just going to be too hectic, too challenging for the players to go in with and perform the same task. So yes, you have to be pretty much planned enough. You have to be pretty much doable enough with whatever you are providing in, with whatever you are trying to get the results on. So one wrong move, things may totally turn around. One wrong move, things may be totally been undoable for the players and undoable for the teams as well.
Maybe, but for now, if we talk about Leons holding the place is quite bad. But here we go. Team Leons will be getting eliminated from this match on third position. Only two more teams are standing. And it's a battle between two teams that are going to be contender for the winner chicken dinner. Team Game Over. They are trying their level best as well. As on the other side, Team Akazaya, a consistent performance from this team will be getting that second position as well as from for them. They have managed to get 5 finishes. And if they won this winner chicken dinner, I think the gap between first and second is going to be a way larger.
Yeah, totally. Two teams, four remaining players. This is just going to be an incredible grenade, a projectile grenade from this corner to that corner. Natsu is just being an explosive at this point of the time, making this end fight a man-made red zone, and this is something what we don't expect. A great battle, a great game coming in. We don't expect things like this, but the way this is taking place, that is something very undoable.
Team Akazaya, if you see, they have a really good height advantage. But on the other side, Team Game Over, they have a really good angles. Each and every team is using their advantages to the fullest. And now if we talk about Kizam, he have been taken down. Only one more player is standing and there's going to be a 1v2 scenario. And oh my god! Akazaya, that was a bit possible for that team. And now Team Game Over is eliminated. Will be getting this winner chicken dinner. And Team Akazaya will be getting eliminated on second position.
This is just going to be an insane battle. The way they played on, the way they got on was truly very engaging. I really enjoyed the battle, but yes, this is not it. We have just started with the game. There are many more things to go in and come alongside. So yes, I'm pretty much excited to see how actually this is going to be.
And here are the statistics of the team that won winner chicken dinner. That is going to be Team Game Over. With 3 eliminations, 788 damage. Matic on the side of Team Game Over as well. 4 elimination, 306 damage. If we talk about Uday, he'll be getting 3 elimination as well as 297 damage. And Rex with 0 elimination and 286 damage.
Yep, indeed. Looking at the current situation, if I talk about match summary, 61 elimination, 54 knockouts, 8018 healings, 8 grenades, 43 assists, and 2 vehicle elimination is being done.
Incredible match summary as well. But if we talk about the MVP of this match, and that is going to be TTS Esports, Loud once again with that amazing performance of 6 finishes, 684 damage, 3 assists, 6 knockouts, and 108 healing. He'll be the MVP again.
Yes, totally. Looking at the current condition, you have to keep a calm, keep a good composure over there, and then make up the mind, make up the things very rightly. But right now, the way they played on, right now the way they put it all the efforts, that was truly very fantastic. TTS Cloud 6 elimination, over Sanatu 3, Sakawi 3, over Matic 4, and Quafine got 3 elimination.
Brilliant performance from each and every player. But now, the third match is completed. And now we'll be talking about the match ranking. And you can see that game over with 20 points. Leons with 12 points as well. Akazaya with 11. Fourth is going to be TTS. Fifth is going to be Finn. Sixth is going to be DMT with 6 as well. We talk about TRQ with 6. LHC with 5. And MG with 5 as well.
Totally. It was the overall standing for the first 8 teams. But if I talk about the 10th position for by CND, Lona got 4, Ride Nervous got 3, Xaruna got 2, 0 by ARC, LF, and 2F.
Incredible match ranking. So still, the teams which are on the zero, they have to come back as quickly as possible because only 3 matches are going to remain after this match. Akazai Sports with 43, ETS with 33, Game Over Esports with 28, ECM with 27, 20 goes to STMZ, Club Leons with 19, STMZ with 17, Game Over LHC with 14.
It's a great battle. It's a great game coming in. The way they pulled it off was truly very fantastic. And yes, this is just the start. This is just the start of the battle. The way they played, almost 11 Night Raiders got good amount of finishes point. Top players 12 elimination, but Crowd AKC got 7, Sakui got 7, Cyrex got 6, 6 by Naha. So yeah, a pretty good decent number by the players in the teams.
Yeah, definitely. But here we go. The 3 matches of the day are completed. Now we are going to stand with one angle and 2 meter matches to see how teams and players are going to perform in these matches as well.
Yeah, totally. The way they played it off was truly very doable. And the situations are not that to be formed. Ooredoo Nation Gamers Land Maldives Championship Contender Series. This was the, I guess, third match of the day and second match of Erangel. We would be going for a short break. After that, we would be coming with the last match of Erangel and fourth match of the day. Till then, stay tuned. Keep hitting that like button, subscribing the channel. We would be coming and joining you guys after a short break. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, here we are back after a short break. This is Maldives Championship Contender Series Season 2, presented by Ooredoo Nation Gamers Land. Myself, Eagle, alongside it's my co-caster, Agent, and yes, we've been doing some amazing matches on the day. We have to complete 3 matches. There are more 3 matches to go, and now we would be going for the last match of the particular day, of the wrangle, not for the day. A last match for the wrangle, and after that 2 matches of Miramar. So how much excited are you, Agent, for the last match of wrangle?
I'm very, very excited because it's going to be the last game, and teams and players will definitely give their 100% for this last game. As from now, for this particular game, they'll be not getting any chances to play in Irregular.
Yes, totally. But similarly, looking at the fly path, this is looking quite challenging. This is looking quite undoable for the players, undoable for the team, starting from the southern parts of the region, ending around the northern part of the region. A pretty decent, a pretty doable fly path is coming in play. The way these players are playing in, the way they are getting those results, holdability, doability, that's truly been very phenomenal. But through this fly path, you can go to military base, Quarry, Primorsk, Pochinki, Hospital Queens, Rozhok, Shooting Range, Zaki, and Savarni as well. But if you want to go towards the eastern regions like Novo, Milta Prison, Milta Power, Livpoka, Yasna Polyana, Stalbur, Kameshki, these are the difficult region to tackle around with.
Both regions are really big, and for that, you need proper player advantage to capitalize over those regions. But then also, those regions are really difficult, as I said. Totally agree with you on that point. But if we talk about the teams, you can see that the game over, which won the previous game, they are in the regions of Prismark, and Circle has been shifted in the regions of northeastern side. I'm getting the vibes that this Circle will be going in the favor of Georgetown City and Container. What do you think?
Yes, totally. Looking at the current condition, this is just going to be a difficult task. Looking for the condition, this is just going to be a challenging task for the players, for the teams, starting from the southern parts of the region and ending around those northern parts of the region. A very straight, dynamic fly path where players could easily, get the results by them. But you have to be very much calm and composed with all those things that is coming by your side.
Definitely, but for now, Team LF, they are moving forward in the regions of school apartment. I think this team just changed their drop location and they are quite late in this particular region because already there is one team. And for them, these players are going to be some free kills if do they didn't get any great weapons at this moment. I think they will get finished.
Yeah, we have to look onto that as well. We have to look at that potentiality as well, at how actually these players, these teams want to take those approaches, want to take those holdabilities and doabilities very nicely. It's really be important for the players. It's really be important for the teams to go in with that same potentialized approach, to go on with that same holdabilized approach. And is that very much possible for the players and teams? But right now, 16 teams, 62 remaining players. This is the stage 1. Let's see what's their thought process now.
But if we talk about the regions of Rozhok, we can see that Team Fen, they are also in a trouble scenarios right now. Staza is going to be the one player who is offline, and Valu is the player who is fighting for his team, for the reputation of his team, as Team Fen have also not done quite well from the past few games. But now they have a really good opportunity to play like the heroes. They'll be doing so. And now, Team ARC, they are also not performed well from the last games. Now they are giving their 100% to get some more finishes as well as win this match. On the other side, Team Fen, oh my god, some really good angles they have made. And that's going to be a really good battle we are going to see. And here we go, one more player gets knocked out, and Team ARC is eliminated from this match.
L 15 teams, 59 remaining players. This is the stage 1. And the way they are playing in, the way they are going in, it's going to be too hectic. It's going to be too much challenging for the players, for the teams to going in with 4.5 minutes remaining. and you have to keep a good calm. You have to keep a good composure at this situation. Let's see how you're going to play off the things.
Team Fen. Really good start from this team. Managed to gather those first four finishes from the side of Team ARC, and they are eliminated. Now only 59 players are standing from this particular team. Team Akazaya, they have also managed to lose one of their players, and it's going to be a drastic scenario for that team as well. As they'll be standing with only three players, and they need to perform with all three players they are having right now.
15 teams, 59 remaining players. This is just going to be an engaging task. This is just going to be a challenging task. Stage 1, 3.5 minutes remaining. You have to be pretty much alert. You have to be pretty much doable. At the current situation, players are taking their time. Chacha is trying to wait in and trying to find a good way. 3.5 minutes. And let's see how they could move in.
But for now, if we talk about users, yeah, they are also holding their places quite well in the regions of school as well as Team LF. Right now, this team, they are also holding their places quite well in the regions of school apartments. They have got a decent amount of loot as well. With that, I think they can take some really good fights.
Oh my goodness, this is just going to be too hectic. 15 teams, 59 remaining players. This is the stage 1. You have 2.5 minutes remaining. Let's see how they're gonna go perform in, how they're gonna go play in 2.5 minutes. Stem waiting in front of, it's a fight between apartment and school. Let's see how they can process the things out. It's not very much usual. 15 teams, 59 players. I would love to see other fights as well, which is happening here and there. How actually those fights are taking place. How actually those battles are coming in actions.
Definitely, but for now, DNS, they have managed to get some really good loot as well in the regions of Siverni. They are in the circle, they don't have to worry about anything. They are already in a really good areas. They are already at that really good loot. I think they can look forward. There are some really good finishes as well with the desire. Where is this team trying to go? That is going to be a big question as another player is already out of this match. They have a really good loot as well. How they are going to perform, we have to see that, and we will definitely see that in the later stages of this game.
Yeah, totally. The way they are playing in, the way they are going in, it's gonna be just very engaging. It's gonna be just very doable for the players, just very doable for the teams. 15 teams, 59 players. This is the stage 1. You have 37 seconds remaining by your side. One wrong move, one wrong undoability can change the things around. But yes, Akazaya Esports, they're waiting in AK, Maha, still trying to figure it out how they could get the way. AK, Yahiko, Mahuz, Maha, Manu, all of them. Well, one player has been eliminated is Manu, and they have to keep a good calm, they have to keep a good composure by their side to put all the things into their way.
But Akazaya, inconsistent performance from this team we have seen till now. Wrangle is a really good map for this team. They have performed really well. But now, in the map of Miramar, how they're going to perform? Because Miramar is going to change a lot of stories. 2 matches, and we are going to see people turning around here and there in the map of Miramar. Because this is the last game of Wrangle. In this particular game, particular map, all the teams have performed really well, except of some teams. But I think the chances for those teams might become the map of Miramar.
Totally, this is the stage 2. You have 2.5 minutes remaining by your side. 15 teams, 59 remaining players. Let's see how they could go in. Game over. And let's see. Retired. They're trying to find a good way. They're trying to find a good battle over here. And the most important thing, you have to keep a good calm and composure. On to the other end, 4 p.m. Love Melia. They're also having a good approach and good intensity at the side. And let's
And
see what actual planning up to be.
as of now, performance from this team was not that great. They have to perform well. The two more matches are remaining from this stage. Now they don't have many chances left, as well as Team Xerxia. Same goes for this team also. But here we go. West has been taken down. Team Xerxia in a bit difficult scenarios. Team is also currently standing with 3 players. Here we go. One player has been taken out of this map. Uh-oh. What kind of glitch was that? One was firing from above the wall, but yeah, that was a fun. Trying to rotate, trying to find some really good areas to attack. I think he got one or not? No, not that yet. Yeah, definitely he will.
15 teams, 57 players. This is the stage 2. You have 38 seconds remaining by your side. And this could be a very troubling chance. This could be a very troubling shot by the players, by the teams. 27 seconds into their favor. Stage 2. Expedia step MM. And now the question is that, how would you go in? How would you go in with that same effort and same doability? This is also a very important question to form out.
But if we talk about Team Xerxia, haven't managed to get a single point. In fact, a really good start we have seen from this team as well. They have managed to gather 5 finishers. Moving forward, but where they are going, we have to see them. Where they will stop their vehicles, where they will hold up their position for a period of time, or for a longer period of time. We will see that in a bit time. But if we talk about game over, the winners of previous match currently in a really good scenarios, waiting for the right opportunity and time so that they can attack, they can move forward, and somehow they can manage to win this match once again.
Well, stage 2, 1.5 minutes remaining by their side. The way they are putting it on, the way they are playing it on, it's gonna be truly very fantastic. Let's see how they're gonna pay on. Let's see how they're gonna go on with all those efforts. Walu, Ninja, Nono, Biru, 4 men standing with those 1 finish point. Let's see how it's going to be. The most important thing, you have to be very much planned with all those things that you're going to do in this particular battle.
TNS. This team also standing right now. Let's see. If we talk about this team, now if you can see over here, this team also has to rotate in the circle because third stage is coming. Just 30 more seconds, and there's not much time left for the teams. Have to rotate because third circle is going to deal a lot of damage. We have to go as quickly as possible inside the circle because it's too late.
15 teams, 55 players. This is going to be a difficult task. This is going to be a challenging task. Let's see what actually their strategy looks like. Let's see what actually their momentums look like. What are they planning in mind to get the results? This is the question arising. So yeah, you have 2 minutes remaining, and after that, things may turn around. Things may be much more difficult for the players and for the teams. 15 teams, 55 remaining players, stage 2, and you have 1.5 minutes remaining.
Absolutely, but if we talk about the circle, here we go. I said you before the match when we were watching the playing part that the circle might be going in the regions of Georgopol, and that's what happened over here. The zone is completely favoring the regions of Georgopol City in containers, and many of the teams are already in the regions of Georgopol City.
1.5 minutes remaining still. Stage 3, 15 teams are surviving. It's a pretty difficult task. It's a pretty challenging task to go on with and get those results on the right target. And you have to be very much pre-planned. You have to be very much holdable with those durability and potentiality. But right now, 54 remaining players. This is the stage 3. And what are you going to perform? This is the question arising.
If we talk about Team Akazaya, the consistency which we saw from this team is quite going away now. As you can see, two players are out of this game from that particular team, but now they are still standing with two players. He can also actually perform really well. But TTS, you can see over here, this team might be winning this winner chicken dinner, as the performance from this team was also really consistent. C and S holding their places quite well. But no, I think this player might be taken down, and yes, that will happen. Here we go, Cloud with an amazing spray once again. Will be taking down some more players as well as some more teams. There we go. Team CNS was coming to save their teammates, but I think they have done a really wrong thing over here.
Totally fine, totally fine. 14 teams, 50 remaining players, stage 3, and 56 seconds are still remaining. The way they are playing in, the way they are going in, that's going to be pretty hectic, pretty doable, pretty challengeable for the players, because right now the time is moving just like hell. Players are just sitting into their position, they're not moving, they're not allowing or letting their opponents to go in with that same intensive approach. And let's see how it's going to be.
We talk about Team Leons. They're also holding their places quite well. Team DMT. So don't want to make any silly moves. They are also in a really good region, holding their places quite well. Akazaya, this team might be in a big trouble in near future. But here we go, the circle has been formed in the region of north to western side, favoring some of the teams, but some of the teams are still out of the circle. And Team LHC rotation is not at all good. Team TTS is already there, which will be capitalizing them and will be getting their finishes. But will that thing happen? We are going to see that in a really short period of time. But if we talk about Team Zerzia, they also spot some players trying to spray them down. That is none other than Team TTS. They are trying to move inside the circle, but them try to hold their way. He'll be using that grenade, but will that grenade make any connection? I don't think so. I don't think so. But here we go. Superman has been taken down. Team Zerzia just goes out of this match like a wind.
Yep.
And Team TTS, amazing performance.
Well, yes, looking at the current situation, I find it very much, at 4 p.m. La Famila, the way they are playing in, the way they are going in, it's going to be pretty challenging for the players, pretty challenging for the teams to go in with that same intensive approach. Let's see how they're actually planning up the things, how they're actually, ready to give up the things. This is very much required. 23 seconds into their favor, and yes, the way the things are pulling it up, the way the players are pulling it up, it's going to be very engaging. It's going to be very doable for the players.
Now, if we talk about team, fine. Yeah, this team right now is Not that in a quite difficult scenario, they are actually performing well. They are actually waiting for their opponents to come towards them. But humanity, team scenarios doesn't go for this team. This team NRS will be taking down each and every player from this particular team. Now only one player is surviving, and that is going to be Chance. All the opportunities come towards his shoulder, all the responsibilities come towards his shoulder, and he used grenades. And I think this can make connection. And oh my god, that grenade was on point. The connection is not that good for now. NRS, what are they doing? I mean, they are falling back towards the circle. Yeah, that's what they are doing right now.
Oh my god, oh my god. The way they played off was truly interesting. 12 teams, 39 remaining players. This is the stage 5. They still have the height advantage, but I don't think so. That would be really very possible for the players. That would be really be doable for the players. 1.5 minutes remaining. Try and Inventity moving in, trying to find the best way out there. And this is looking pretty difficult. This is looking pretty challenging for the players. Looking at the current zone formation, I find it very difficult. SOL, CND, LF, Leons, TRQ, all of them are trying to get those finishers point and get the best result out of it.
Let's see which team will best result as of now. The criminal. Here we go. Guess knockout. And now Cyrus is standing from his team. A lone ranger, which is trying to save his team from the ultimate elimination. Will he be able to do that? We have to see that. Really soon we'll be able to see that. But yeah, for now Cyrus having that S12K in his hand as well as that M4 is going to help him a lot. That grenade as well is going to help him, and I think that grenade will be on point. And here we go with that amazing knock. Team Friend once again. They are in trouble, but from the back sides, Cyrus is dealing with some damage. I think he should use some smokes to make some covers towards him as well as his teammate. Right now he's playing bandages. Heal himself. That's what they're trying to do, but they want to get back in the zone as quickly as possible. Because sixth stage is just around the corner. It's more 17 seconds we are going to see.
Yeah, this is the stage 5. Looking at the current zone formation, it's pretty difficult, it's pretty challenging for them to go on with. And right now, oh, that's pretty beautiful. Lions Dally, the way they pulled it off was truly very phenomenal. Looking at the edges, I don't find it very much difficult. I don't find it very much challenging for the players to go on with. You have to keep a good hold, you have to keep a good calm, and let's see what they can do. Seven teams, 21 remaining players, and it's very important, it's very important for the players, it's very much important for the team to go in with, to form up the things, to get the results very rightly. So yes, the way they are taking the game towards the end, it's pretty exciting to see on.
Let's just talk about Team Akazaya. They are once again in the top 10 scenarios. And they are still surviving with 2 players. Once again, they are near the push of winning this match. Yeah, it is going to be difficult for them as well. That grenade might help them a lot. But those placements of grenade was not that great. Team Fin, one grenade and everything can be changed for Team Fin as well. But for now, Akazaya gets back in the zone. On the other side, game over Matic. He wants to heal himself, but before that, he is doing that slow so that he can get some extra covers, and Team Leons gets eliminated in 7th position.
Well, totally, this is the stage 6. You have 13 seconds remaining by your side. 5 teams, 12 remaining players. SCUL Para NGB All of them are playing the way they wanted to be. Live fan, game over Matic. It's pretty challenging, it's pretty undoable for the players. Let's see how they're gonna go perform in, how they're gonna go win. 4 teams, 8 remaining players. This is just going to be too hectic for them to put on all the results at the same particular time.
Definitely, but for now, game over. Once again, this team is very close to win this winner chicken dinner as only 3 teams will be standing. 7 more players are there in this match. The stage is all set for the winner, but which team is going to be the winner? That is not clear yet. Matic moving forward. The team Tia is spotted the player, and now Team Akazaya's elimination is quite near. And here we go, Matic. Oh my God! It gets out of the vehicle. We hope that he'll be getting that finish point, and he do so. But only one more player standing, and here we go. The winner chicken dinner goes once again. The team came over. Incredible performance.
That was a great game. That was a great battle coming in. The way they played on was truly very fantastic. Third match comes to an end. The way they played in was truly very fantastic. Was truly been very engaging. And game overviews was 51 points in total. It's just a great game.
Definitely, but if we talk about the statistics of Team Game Over once again, 3 elimination from the side of Natsu with 315 damage, Matic with 5 elimination, 435 damage, Buddha with 2 elimination, 414 damage, Rexes with 3 elimination, 122 damage.
Yep, this will be the stats. There are a few more stats coming in play. And yes, there you come. 59 elimination, 55 knockouts, total healings 9150. Grenade elimination is 1, assist is 37, and vehicle elimination is 3 by the team.
If we talk about the MVP, and that is going to be Cloud once again. What is this player doing? Amazing performance. 5 elimination, 528 damage, 3 assists, 4 knockouts, 4 sixes damage, healings actually. Incredible battle from this player. The top players of match number 4 are going to be Cloud, Magic, Fiend, as well as Levin and Mahuz are going to be the players which are going to be there of their list.
Yep, that was pretty good. That was a pretty great battle coming in. You know, the way they played was truly very fantastic. But right now, 23 total points. 15 by Fen, 11 by AK, TTS got 10, LF got 10, 5 by CND, Luna got 4, Leon's got 3, and NRS, even they got 3 into their favor.
If we talk about 10 to 16, you can see that Team TRQ with 3 points. LHC with 2, N2F with 2, TRC with 0, DMT with 0, Socia with 0 as well. Overall standings are going to be Team Kazai Sports with 54, Game Over with 51, TTS with 43 actually, DCM with 27, Team with 25, SDMC with 24, Club Leons with 21, 17 goes to Game Over and XC.
Yeah, looking now, the way they are playing in, the way they are going in, it's truly very engaging. Alan and Night Raiders, SDM NG 17, Tranquility Esports 14, 13 by Lona, Game Over Esports got 11, 10 by 4PM, 9 by CNS, N2F New Gen, and 2 by DCM Xeria.
Let's talk about top players as of now. Throughout the 4-match series, we can see that Cloud with 17 elimination, 2529 damage, Madhu with 9 elimination, 1548 damage, with 9 elimination as well, and 1508 damage. Wow, with 9 elimination, 23-7 damage, and today with 8 elimination, 1216 damage.
Completed. We have completed 4 amazing matches, and yes, that was pretty good, pretty engaging, pretty enjoyable. I really enjoyed the battle. I really enjoyed the way other teams played in. But yes, there are a few more matches, yani ki, there are 2 more matches. Match number 5, 6, the map of Miramar. So yeah, get ready, guys, to you know enjoy the game. Get ready to you know be excited for the upcoming matches because I am pretty much excited to see these.
Definitely, I'm also pretty much excited to see how teams and players are going to perform. But let's see what will happen in Miramar.
And now we would be going for a short break. After that, we would be coming with a new battle of Miramar. Till then, guys, stay safe, take care, keep supporting us, keep hustling, and do loving and supporting our donation gamers land. Okay, so well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are back after a short break, and this is Eagle alongside it's my co-caster Agent, and we have done with amazing 4 matches of the day. There are 2 more matches to go. We are really very excited for it. That how actually those 2 matches are going to be, and we are very eager to watch in the map of Wrangle what all things will happen. But before moving to that, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe the channel, share the stream with your friends, with your mates, and to show your support as well. Well, yeah, Agent would be joining us very soon, and now we would be, going with the matches further very soon as well. But yes, before that, just don't forget to show your love, support, because that is really, really been important to us and everybody out there. But before that, Agent, how much excited are you?
I'm very, very excited because series of Wrangle has been ended and now the Miramar series starts. And 2 more matches for the day. How teams are going to perform. It's going to be a really, really good story we are going to watch.
Yes, totally. We are really very excited to see how actually this story will come to an end after the day end. This is really be important for the players and important for the teams. But right now, you have to keep a good hold. Right now, you have to keep a good durability as well. The way these players have been starting the battle, the way these players are executing the battle, it is really necessary to get with that same momentum anyhow.
Definitely, let's see how teams and players are going to perform. So I think each and every team, each and every player will definitely perform really well as they have performed till now, especially Team Akasaya and Team Over. The performance from those teams were absolutely great. Let's hope that they are going to perform the same as they have performed earlier.
Totally, agent. The way they played on was truly very fantastic. Was truly been very doable and engaging as well. But before that, I would also like to ask that flypath matters a lot in this particular battle, and I'm very excited to see how would the flypath be. How would the players take those engagement, take those battles very nicely? What would be their thought process? These things are really very important and matters to me a lot.
Definitely, the playing part tells a lot about the story of match which is going to be played. For now, the playing path is going to start from the regions of northeastern side and will be moving towards the western regions in Montenegro, and after that, our plane will be going somewhere in the sky. But before that, each and every team, each and every player is moving towards their preferable drop location. I think they'll be reaching there easily because the plane path is covering most of the places that are currently favorable for each and every team. We'll see how this match will be going. And now, BTS, high hopes from this team as well. Consistency we have seen from this team, but last capture that winner chicken dinner, that is where this team is getting a twice shot. They have to work on that thing, and after all, this team is performing absolutely great. On the other sides, each and every team, each and every player moving towards the locations and see some really good flashes as well as some really good areas where teams will be gathering, and we are going to see some really good early fights.
Yeah, totally. The way they are playing in, the way they are going in, this could be really be difficult. This could be really be challenging for the players to go in with that same intentive approach, to hold that same durability and positioning as well. But these things will abide down, these things will change around by the time period. So yes, you have to keep a good hold and mindset as well. Right now I'm looking forward at how this zone will take a formation, and let's see how it's going to be.
Definitely, but if we talk about Team LF, we haven't managed to get good points till now. But if we talk about Hazam, here he goes. Here he goes. Adding some really good knocks. But for now, we do. ATM is just on his right corner. We can actually collect that. We can actually play with that. And now, Hamaka. His West have been destroyed. Only damage absorption that he is having, and that is going to be helmet. Beside that, he is having nothing. And that is going to be a really difficult scenario for him as well. If we talk about Winter, he'll be holding his position quite well.
Looking at the current condition, they are trying to initiate some early fights. SDMZ, Cyanide, CND, Winter, all of them. The way they are trying to play it off, it's pretty much simple. That they're trying to show some aggression at this earliest phase. But right now, looking at the zone formation, I could see some challenges faced by some few teams. Those are at the northern regions around La Cubria, even Ooredoo, El Azhar is found vacant, but you have to keep that a good hold in their minds that even Los Leones is inside the zone, so not even a single team is in that particular city, which is a very vast city which can include almost 7 to 8 teams alone in that region.
It's a really big region as well. Teams don't usually prefer to go over there because it's like a chaos, it's like a maze. If you go somewhere, you'll definitely lost your way, lose your way where you have to go, what you have to do. Teams just stuck there. That's why teams, I think, avoid the place as long as they can. Now, if we talk about Zamzam from the side of Team Fen, we could still be getting some decent amount of loot. Scoring and you on the other side, going forward. There's more loot. Let's see what he's going to do.
16 teams, 61 remaining players. And it's really, really, really important for the players, for the teams to go in with that same intuitive approach. This is the stage one, and you have 2.5 minutes remaining by your side. It's really very important for them. It's really very important to hold that same potentiality, same doability, and same holdability as well. Taza Fen still trying to figure it out how you could get the results from here to there, which is really very needed. But Fen returns, moving in with that same approach, moving in that with that same holdability. 2.5 minutes remaining. Let's see how actually they could get the results very, very rightly.
Definitely, but if we talk about the teams, you can see that 16 teams, 61 players are still here in the match. Someone already managed to get one finish in his advantage. Team as well, still holding their places quite well. We can see Joy Boy running over there and to spot out his enemies. Was not able to do that, so chatting. Also, holding his places quite well. See how he can manage to spot more players and get us some more finishes.
Yeah, totally. This is the stage one. You have 1.5 minutes remaining. 16 teams, 61 remaining players. And now the question is that how would you apart the things away? How would you apart the areas away? This is the question arising. SOL still trying to figure it out. That how would you rate the discussions very, very rightly? This is an important question arising. But now, at the same time, you have to keep a good holdability, keep a good doability at this current situation. Let's see, will that be possible for the players and for the teams?
But if we talk about remaining teams, still there are 16 teams, only two players gone out of this lobby from the side of Team Fairness for CND. Part of that, each and every team are standing with four players. And one more team is there, and that is going to be Team Jersey. Came in this match with three players only. And I was fine with those.
27 seconds. I'm pretty much surprised to see that it's already been almost 5 to 7 minutes, but not even a single fight is been taken. This is something very unusual what we talk about, but NRS toxic, oh my god, has taken one player down, going for the second one. Will that be possible? This is the question arising.
Oh my god.
The way he did that was totally impeccable, was totally not possible by the players, by the teams, and this is just going to be an engaging battle.
Toxic because Sam was just his weapon just got on reload because of which he got knocked out over there. He was just trying to save himself by going left and right, left and right. But quite unlucky for him. Got eliminated as well as got finished. What are his teammates going to do now? That is going to be the biggest question. CNS standing with those three players. I hope this team gets some really good points because this team haven't managed to get a single point. I've managed it. I need to manage at 1 point, but we'll be looking forward to get some more points as well. I hope so. And get those points for now. We talk about Ninja. He came with him. Thompson Wood. 12K combination. Both of these weapons are made up for close range battles. For mid and long range, this weapon won't help you at all. You have to take some another weapon such as RL, UBC, or M4, which are going to help you a lot. CNS, I think they are planning on falling back. That's what I think they are doing currently. Or they are changing their positions. We'll see that in a period of time. But Ninja, no, has been taken down. Ninja will definitely try his level best to save his teammate, but is that quite possible? Question is rising right now. Is that possible? It is not, and CNS will be in a big trouble.
Yes, totally. 16 teams, 59 remaining players, 3.5 minutes by your side. and this is the stage one. LNN Knight Riders and NRS Criminal. The way they are getting those shots, the way they are ready to pull off those things very, very nicely. That is really something different. That is really something that's very, very exciting by the players and by the teams. They're pulling it off very, very nicely. But this is the stage one. Let's see how you're able to perform the things out. Let's see how you're able to pick the things up, and then you can make some better results as well.
Let's talk about Team NRS. We are also holding their places quite well. Coco Criminal, if two players from the side of NRS. Currently standing. Shotgun and M4. Toko. Decent combination we can say. But for now, Criminal trying his level best. That his opponents will do some mistakes so that we can punish them. That's does Valu know about the position of Criminal? I think he does. Grenade comes towards him. But you know this grenade will not connect him, so he will just like chill over there. Will be changing his positions quite well, but no. He'll be dealing with some damage. He needs to heal himself as quickly as possible. Because for now, the competition is getting tougher and tougher. You can see Manais is also standing. Criminal spotting some more players, trying to take them down. And I think he'll be doing that, so and here he goes! Ninja had been brought down on his knees, but on the other side, Value trying to take down Criminal, but that was not quite possible as Criminal changed his position at the very good time. But here we go. Ninja gets the Bible once again. But Walu on the backside will be getting knock and finish. TNS is near the words of elimination.
Oh my goodness, this is just going to be unpredictable. This is just going to be unplannable for the players, for the teams, and for the regions as well. CNS. Let's see how they are going to plan up the things, how they're going to, look forward to make the things much more better, much more doable for the players, for the teams. This must not be very, very much easy. This must not be very, very much possible. But yeah, this is stage one. You have 21 seconds by your side.
Stage 2 is just around the corners. The players are already in circles. We can continue this side, but from the back ends, one more team comes in the area, and that is going to be Club Leon. They are also here to gather some finishes, and that's what we are going to see. Both of these teams are now in danger, Team NRS as well as Team CNS. I think both the teams should do the things real quick. Want to be get finished or they want to finish their opponents. And here we go. Team CNS gets eliminated at Club Leons. I think this team a good opportunity to do third party scenarios over there. Do third party scenarios over there and close in. But now cheers to cut the sound that someone is already here. They are not wasting their time and going back to their original positions.
15 teams, 56 remaining players. This is the stage 2. The way they are playing in, it's gonna be just an insane battle. Let's see what all things are they are actually planning up, what all things are they actually looking for and holdable for. But this not must be very much easy for them to go in with that same intensive approach. So right now, TCM Xeria, they're still waiting in, they're still trying to find out a way how much more better things, how much more better results could be delivered off. So yes, let's see what actually their planning is.
Let's talk about some more teams. Yeah, you can see team right now is standing with Joy Boy, Top Z, Era and Shatty. All four players are standing from this team. How they are going to perform. But for now, all four players currently will be standing in the regions of Kadu team as well. Karma just hit that team in previous game. But now this team already all set. Restart again their matches in the Miramar, top Para. All the players are standing, but TTS Cloud on the other side, the MVP player from the first match, till this day, till this game, Cloud again showing his aggression, showing his performance, showing what he can do, and that's some unbelievable performance we have seen from this player. The greatest performance I've ever seen from a player, and one of them is Cloud, which is performing exceptionally well. You can see over here, he's trying to spot out his enemies, trying to spray towards them. There'll be no connection, not that much connection we are going to see from his side. Still they're managing to hold their positions. BTS Cloud, how did he manage to get over here? I think there must be some stairs or something. But yeah, for now, this player is a really good position.
Totally, this is the stage 2. You have 10 seconds remaining by your side, and things may turn around. Things may be very much undoable for the players, undoable for the teams to go on with that same intensive approach. And this shouldn't be very much doable. This shouldn't be very much possible for the players, for the teams to go on with that same holdability and doability. But right now, looking at the western parts of the region, Picardo is also a region to hold on with that same potentialized situation and same holdable situation. But right now, looking at the zone central region, you have to be very much aparted. You have to be very much be planned enough that how you're planning up the things and getting the things done in the right place.
Definitely, but if we talk about the circle gets towards the region of northern side, favoring Los Leones, Picado, Graveyard, San Martin, as well as Graveyard. We are going to see in this particular region. Laventa is going to be a region over there also. Teams right now is clustered in the region of southern side and western side. Teams are going to perform actually. This is going to be a question.
Yeah, we have to look towards that as well. 15 teams, 56 remaining players, stage 2, and 1.5 minutes remaining by their side. So it's pretty much difficult, it's pretty much challenging, it's pretty much undoable for the players to get on with that same holdability or get on with that same doability or perform the same task with that same measures. But yes, one wrong move, things may totally be changed around, things may totally be turned around, and 50 seconds you have. And if I talk about the elimination, in the past 10 minutes only and only one team have been eliminated, and two stages have been completed, almost an elimination of one team. This shows that how much the competition is increasing in.
Really, the competition is there. 15 more teams, 56 more players are still surviving. First stage will be here in 20 seconds, and then teams and players will definitely come towards closer and closer to each other. So to do that, that will be a really good question. But yeah, here's a circle. In a bit more time, we are going to see where it's going to take teams. And yeah, it is going to take teams towards the regions of Los Leones, which is going to be the regions of southern side. Most of the teams are already in the southern side, so they don't have to worry about the rotations. Teams may move toward the circle, but teams which are in the northern side, like Team TRQ, for them, this scenario is going to be very tough.
Indeed, stage 2, 2 minutes remaining. Zazam Fen is still very much ready. Taza Fen is also very much ready with that aggressive intent and a good start to be taken care of. Stage 3, 1.5 minutes remaining by your side. Let's see how they're gonna go perform and how they're gonna go in with that same intent, or what potentiality, what holdability actually they get on with taking those shots and picking those bullet shots with 6-6. QBZ is quite an unstable weapon, but yes, he does that. He does that very nicely. A headshot on a running vehicle, which is totally fantastic.
Absolutely. What an incredible spray we have seen from his side. Life with that amazing spray with QBC as well. One of the best spray we have seen till now. Once again, trying to spray down, trying to get some more connections, and to secure that finish. And yeah, he'll be doing that, securing his finish as well. And now Team LHC will be here, standing with one casualty. Game over. You can see the game over is divided between two parts. They are being split at this moment. I think that's not quite good for the team because still there are 15 teams. Still these teams have to get back in the zone. And if you and your players will be there spread out, the reason for you losing your players will be a lot higher.
15 teams, 55 players. Picardo, the heart of Wrangle. The way the players are playing in, the way they are going in, the intent which they are showing in. This is gonna be totally very engaging. This is gonna be totally been very exciting for the players, for the teams to go on with. And yes, it's not very much easy. Stage 3, 1.5 minutes remaining. Let's see how they're gonna go, what should be their strategies, what should be their momentums. It's quite difficult for them to put on all the efforts. But yes, 15 teams, 55 remaining players, 1.5 minutes is still remaining.
Absolutely. So let's just talk about team and let's see. They are also coming back. They are also doing some really good performance, but team game over at cars. They are just going down and dusted. Players going down one by one. And Aristotle will be managing to get those finishes and be able to get those loot as well. Now, he has to move forward in the circle. Already in the circle, don't have to worry that much, but his vehicle is smoking right now. He needs to change his vehicle as well. But if we talk about Munsif, he is moving forward with his buggy, but where he is going, there are already many players. We talk about some more teams, some more regions. You can see that game over comes together once again. DMT, we can see that team also over there. But whoa, what was that prediction from the side of team game over as well as DMT? The zone is going to form completely on them. They are in a really good region.
Totally right. 14 teams, 48 remaining players, stage 4. And you have 1.5 minutes remaining by your side. It's not very much necessary for the players, for the teams to go in with that same intensive approach. But yes, you have to be very much be planned enough, very much be doable enough for the players, for the teams to go in with that same holdability. 1 minute, 20 seconds left by your side. And yes, it's a pretty good game. It's a pretty good battle, the way they are playing in.
Immediately, if we talk about Team NG once again, we are also moving forward. This is going to be the second last game of the day. So this last match will be coming towards our audience right now. Oh my god! That player was rotating with cycle. I think he's risking his life. He doesn't want to live anymore. As he's going, he's just carefree and just going his way as he won. But that was quite funny. We are seeing over here Team Makazaya. They already know they qualified, so they are just chilling right now. But yeah, Maha, he'll be taken down. And now Team Makazaya will be standing with 3 more players.
Totally right. You know, it's not very much doable. It's not very much challengeable for the players, challengeable for the teams. Stage 4, 11 seconds remaining, and there you go, AK Manu. The way he took those shots was totally been fantastic. 3 seconds into in favor. Yahiko, Maha. One finishes point almost on top 14 teams, top 45 alive players. You have 52 seconds remaining by your side. Let's see how actually they're gonna play, how actually they're gonna go, what strategy actually they're gonna have. This is the question arising. 41 seconds by their favor, and a very important task to come in again.
But once again, if we talk about Akasai esports holding their places quite well, it's waiting for the teams and for the opponents to make some really bad mistakes so that they can punish them and get some red points as well. For now, Club Leons and to move forward, Rosia will be standing still in this particular game. But as you can see, only two teams have been eliminated. The competition is getting tougher and tougher. And now the fifth is here. And after the fifth stage, there is going to be the three more stages coming. The competition is getting more difficult for each and every player and team. But if we talk about Team NG, here we go, Team Finn. One player was trying to take down the players from Team NG, but the cover is coming on time. Once again, Team Akazaya Esports. They are also there. They are also trying to get some finishers, but NRS. Their elimination comes over here, and now, oh my God! Back-to-back two teams gets eliminated. LHC as well as we will see one more team, and that is going to be Team Persia going out of this match on 12th position. After that, Team ARC is also going out of this match. Oh my God! The eliminations are coming here now.
Pretty tough task, pretty challenging task. Stage 5, 53 seconds are still left, and you have to keep a good hold, you have to keep a good potentiality and chaseability as well. 46 seconds to go, and the way they are playing in, the way they are going in, it's been totally been different and challenging as well for the players and for the teams.
Let's talk about Shimpo. He'll be dealing with some really good shots. He's also knocked out, but he'll be getting that revival very quick. Now he needs to revive himself and will be moving towards the circle. It's quite closer to them. That is going to be 150 meters or so. And now Shibo trying to move over there, but Shibo have been taken down once again. TRQ. This team was also performing well, but they will get eliminated. And now Cloud, I don't think you should do this revival. You should try to save your life. But it's going to be very difficult for Cloud as well. And yeah, he'll be going inside the circle. He should have stayed over there. Wait for some more time so that we should see if his teammate would have survived or not. I think he would have survived. If we talk about Life Fin, he is moving forward, but the cover comes on the right time, and Life Fin, he'll be eliminated. And Chaotic was trying to save his teammate, but that is not going to be the case. And he'll also get eliminated. And now only 7 teams are remaining in this particular game.
Totally 7 teams, 20 remaining players. This is the stage 5. Looking at the zone formation, only one team is inside the zone. Other than that, every team I could find them outside the zone, which is totally been very disturbing, totally been very challenging for the players, for the teams to go on with that same intent. This is the stage 5. You have 59 seconds remaining, and things may turn around. 6 teams, 19 remaining players, and this is quite a difficult task.
Team Game Over, the way they have capitalized the zone, I think they should win this match. They have all the odds toward them. And if they don't win this match, it'll be very disappointed because all the odds, all the opportunities. If Team Game Over can win this match and then do that hat trick, I don't think it's quite acceptable because every single team and player is out of the circle and they are actually targeting towards each and every team, each and every player. You can easily see that Game Over have a really good opportunity to get some more finishes.
Moon refresh.
We talk about Team Angie. Oh my god, they are still surviving and they'll be standing with three players. They also have a very good player advantage. But if we talk about team, Akashaya, oh my god, this team is trying their level best to get inside the circle, but that is not going to be the case. As Team Game Over will be eliminating them one by one, and Team Akashaya, I think all the hopes will be getting down in this set.
66 stage, 7 seconds is still remaining. And if I talk about the players surviving, 15 players, 4 teams. Now it's 12 players, 4 teams. Within a snap, almost elimination of a team has been done. The use of grenades have been used one by one. Game over esports. I think they're on the verge of winning the third match in a row because they have won 2 matches back to back, and this would look like a hat trick if they win this match too. In aerial view, we could typically see players having the advantage of the zone, is in a great condition, is in a great position to pull the things off. This is the stage 6, and you have 1.5 minutes remaining by your side.
And this is going to be the third, or the first hat trick of our tournament. So that none of the team was able to do the hat trick of winning a chicken dinner. But if this team does that, it is going to create a really, really good history. And then we'll be looking forward at who is going to be that team that is going to break the team's record if they do so. Now, team is in a really good spot. Once again, the circle is favoring them 110%. The zone is with them, the luck is with them. Team Game Over Esports that shows the hard work they have put in for the study of the circle. And that's what favoring them now.
Yeah, totally. 3 teams, 7 remaining players. This is the stage 7. You have 4 seconds remaining by your side, and this could be a great battle. This could be a great game as well. The way they are playing in, the way they are going in, they have to keep a good calm, they have to keep a good hold and potentiality as well. 22 seconds by their side, stage 7. Things may turn around and be very challenging for the players. Game over Magic, they're moving in, trying to find a good way. UMP 45, oh my goodness, Game over X is coming in with that vehicle. A great entry and an exit for the opponents. 2 teams, 5 remaining players. DCM, DMT, Sane still in trouble. Let's see what this solo player can do. Is that Lone Ranger surviving for the team? The way he is playing it off is truly very fantastic, truly very undoable. But there you go,
Whoa.
finally the elimination will be done, and it's, I think, Game Over Esports again winning the third in a row.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The history has been created. We win a chicken dinner back to back from the side of Game Over Esports. Incredible, incredible performance. Unbelievable. Literally unbelievable.
Yeah, totally. The way they played was totally an amazing and engaging and true game by the players, by the teams, to be very honest. But yes, I really enjoyed the battle. I really enjoyed the game. If you guys enjoyed the game, guys, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe the channel, share the stream with your friends, with your mates. Do show your support, your love, because your support and your love is really, really be required.
If we talk about team statistics, we are going to see Game Over left with one elimination, 258 damage, one elimination on the side of Matrix as well, 459 damage, 4 from within, 450 damage, and with the Rexes, with 2 elimination, 196 damage.
Yeah, if I talk about the team stats, so these are the team stats where almost, if you can see, they got 9 finishes point, 55 elimination in overall, 65 knockouts, total healings were 8430. 403. Grenade eliminations are 3, assist is 30, and vehicle elimination is 1 into the favor.
If we talk about the MVP is going to be there with 4 elimination, 460 damage. Incredible performance from this player as well. Of course, will be 2 and 15 is going to be the healing. I think throughout the match, he haven't healed himself. He just used some boosters at the end of the game, and yeah, that is going to be the top players of game number 5. 4 elimination are there, and with 2, out with 2, look with 3, look at with 3 as well.
Totally right. Game over Uday, Nashati 441, TTS Cloud, the way they played on was truly very beautiful, was truly very engaging. This will be the match standings of this particular match: 7-7 by CMD and TMT, and Rise got also 7. Leon has got 6-5 by LHC. AK got 4 into their favor.
Match ranking, incredible performance. But if we talk about 10 to 16, you're going to see ARC with 3, with 3, F with 3, 2 goes to TRQ, Rosie with 1, and 2F with 1, Luna. Luna with 0 actually.
Yes, they really played very well. The battle was really well. I really enjoyed the game. If I talk about the game of esports, the way they played on was also pretty good. Was also pretty decent by the players and by the team. So yes, I really enjoyed the game. I really enjoyed the battle. Azaya Esports, TTS Esports, DCM DMT, SDM Cyanide, all the teams, all the players, the way they played in was truly very fantastic.
We talk about overall ranking, 69 goes to game over. Desire with 69 as well. But if we talk about 9 to 16, we are going to see Knight Rider with 24, 22 goes to game over LHC. And Purity Esports with 16, game over Writers with 14, OPN, Dia with 13, Dota with 13, 10 goes to NF, TNF actually, with decent with 3 as well.
Totally right, totally right. This will be the overall standing after the end of match 5. Top 5 players: TTS Cloud 19, Rude 12, Haha 10, Sakui 9, Manu 8 eliminations. And yes, this is what it looks like. Well, yes, here we go. Game over esports caused 3 back-to-back chicken dinners, 20, 23, and 18. They totally nailed the game. And I think they would be unstoppable and they would really qualify very easily. Next match is the match of Miramar, which is match number 6. Yes, this would be a great battle. This would be a great game coming in very soon. Till then, we would be going for a short break. We would be joining you guys very soon. Stay safe, take care, and keep supporting. Okay, so well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are back after a short break. This is Eagle alongside we have Agent, and you're watching Maldives Championship Contender Series presented by Ooredoo Nation Gamers LAN. Yes, we have completed 5 matches. Game over esports was totally dominating in the game. The way they played was totally very beautiful, very engaging, and we really enjoyed the battle. Hope our audience even enjoyed the day. But now the next match is the last match of the day in the map of Miramar. So yes, let's see how actually these battles are going to be.
Definitely, the battles are going to be a really, really interesting thing to watch because Each and every player, each and every team definitely giving their best perform in the last game. As this is going to be the last game, there will be no more opportunities given to the players. And here we go. The plane path is here. The players and teams are all set to move towards their preferable drop locations. And we are going to see some really, really good fight in this particular game as well.
Totally fine, the way they're playing in, that could be really, really be engaging. If I talk about from south eastern parts to the northwestern parts, the way these players, the way these teams are playing in, I think that would be very, very unusual. That would be very, very be undoable for the players, for the teams to go on with that same intensive approach, same holdable approach. This wouldn't be very much possible for the players and for the teams. So yes, if I talk about the zone formation, very soon we would also watch the zone formation and also build the holdability as well. But if I talk about the areas like Impala, Los Leones, Pecado, San Martin, Hacienda del Patron, Cattle Fields, El Pozo, well, these regions are pretty good and decent to watch out.
Definitely, but as of now, each and every player, each and every team trying to move their preferable drop location. Talk about the circle. The circle is completely formed in the regions of the eastern side as well. You can see some of the teams are there in the northern side, as well as some teams are trying their level best to move towards the western side. And I
Mhm.
think we are definitely going to see some early clashes. But for now, Keen has been gone. All the players are back in the battlefield.
Yes, totally. Looking at the current condition, if I talk about the fly path, this is looking quite difficult. This is looking quite challenging and undoable as well. Impala, La Cobria, El Pozo, Chumaquera, Montenevo, La Trilla, all those regions are very doable. Pecado is also one of the regions to follow this out. But onto the another region, 8, 16 teams, 63 remaining players. This is quite difficult, quite challenging. 1.5 minutes remaining by your side, and things may even turn around if you're not that holdable and that positionable enough.
But for now, Team Xerxia will be getting three finishes. Incredible start from this team as well. The last match, which was there for Team LF, they'll be losing that opportunity to perform. No, I think tournament is all over for them now. Team Xerxia moving forward, and now they'll be in some extra points. And if they do so, they'll be moving up in the table. I think there can be some changes in the points table, but what are they going to be? We are going to see in a short period of time.
16 teams, 60 remaining players. This is the stage one, and you have 1.5 minutes remaining. Topsy, Joyboy, Shate, Para, NGB, four men standing with those zero finishes point. It's a pretty good start. It's a pretty doable start and holdable start as well. Let's see how they're gonna go, how they're gonna pay in. Shate is easy, moving in with that same intent. Having a grenade into his hand will change a lot of things, and yes, that grenade goes very rightly on the target, on the position, moving in with that DBS, trying to find out a way, trying to make those connections. This is something that is really very unique to watch out.
But for now, Team SOL, they are taking their revenge from Team Akasaya, if I'm not wrong. Definitely, Team Akasaya is there, and now, if we talk about SOL, will be standing with three players. Another player is still knocked out, needs that revival. Akasaya, every time.
Yeah, truly. This is the stage one, and you have 4.5 minutes remaining. A great game, a great battle, a great storyline coming in. Picardo is always very much, interesting to watch out how actually these fights come in and play on. Manu is still waiting in its fight between from ground floor to the first, second floor, which is quite difficult. But if you look at the position of Shate, this is a very, very creative position. Oh,
Oh my god, some really good performance we are seeing from the side of Team SOL as well. If we talk about Team Akasaya, they are losing control over themselves, and now they'll be standing with only one single player. How is he going to perform? That is going to be the biggest question. It's going to be a 1v4 scenario for him. I think he's trying to save himself. He's trying to save his team as well. But I don't think he'll be able to do that because that is pretty low. And here we go. Team Akazaya eliminates from this match.
15 teams, 54 remaining players. This is the stage 1. And you have 3.5 minutes remaining by your side. This is really very difficult. This is really be challenging for the players and for the teams to go in with that intensive approach. But right now, CNS no, the way they are playing in, the way they are going in, it's gonna be pretty much exciting to watch out. Nono has been taken down. PUBGM Walu is that player who's standing in almost on top 14 teams, top 51 remaining players. Two finishes point by their favor. Let's see how much is it possible for the players to go in.
So now if we talk about Team CNS, everything is over for this team as well. This is going to be the last match. Let's see how they are going to actually perform. Team TTS is right in front of them. How they're going to perform. That's going to be the biggest question. CNS. They have a really good position. It's going to be a 2v2 scenario between TSS and CNS. Which team is going to win? That is going to be a big question. But I think TTS, they are trying to fall back from this particular region, as they have already lost two of their players. And on the other side, if we talk about Team CNS, that team also is standing with last two players, if I'm not wrong. Yes, they are also standing with two players only. 2v2 scenario, duo scenario we are going to see over here. Value as well as PUP are going to be the last two players from this particular team.
14 teams, 51 remaining players. 1.5 minutes remaining by your side. And it's gonna be a great game. It's gonna be a great battle. Chinpo, CNSS, Walu. This is something that is really be required. PUBGM. They've got those two finishes point. 14 teams, 50 remaining players. You have 1.5 minutes remaining. Let's see how much possible is it for the players and the teams.
Let's talk about the circle. Each and every player trying to move inside the circle as quickly as possible. So well, DMT. MT is out of the circle at this moment. They also want to go at the circle as quickly as possible. But here we go. Some sprays were connected from the side of CNS, but it didn't get any knockouts, and TSS has still managed to survive. And now it's going to be a 1v2 scenario for CNS. PUP is the only opportunity this team have, and if this player gets eliminated, I'm sorry, but it's completely game over for CNS. Yeah, for now, PUP trying to spot out players. Grenade is being used from his side as well, and his opponent as well. Moving forward, but nothing will happen, and PUP will be eliminated. And Team CNS is completely out of this tournament as well. If I'm not wrong about their point system.
Yes, totally. The way they played was truly very beautiful. This is the stage 1, and the way they pulled it off was really be remarkable as well. 13 teams, 48 remaining players. It's a great battle. It's a great game coming in, and yes, I really enjoyed the battle, how they executed the frame. But now, still, there's a bigger task and a bigger chance to come in with.
Definitely, let's just talk about Team NRS. Munsif moving forward. Toxic is also knocked out at this moment. He also needs the revival. But will he be? I think that is going to be the biggest question. Usually, as of now, will be knocking out Team Game Over players. And Team Game Over, the team that created history in this tournament by getting three winner chicken dinner in a row, is just mind blowing. Team NRS. I think everything is completely over for this team as well. But for now, if we talk about Team W, They are also moving forward in hope that they'll be getting some more points. They'll be rotating inside the circle. Team Serbia SOL, they are once again in the danger.
Difficult task, quite difficult task. 13 teams, 43 remaining players. Stage 2, 1.5 minutes remaining. It's quite a undoable task for the players and for the teams. Let's see how they're gonna go in and play in. But Chatty, he's still trying to find at how things may lie down, how things may be very, very doable for the players and the teams.
Let's just talk about Team Serbia as well. Still, they are holding some really good positions, trying to spot out players. Right now, they are not being able to do so. Players are quite closer to them. Spotting them is going to be a different task, but yeah, here we go. Stab him, trying to spot out some more players. Was trying to make some connections, but will not be able to see those connections coming from his way. Still have a lot of chance to make sure his bullets gets connected over there. But for now, Zozia will be moving forward. They already lost one of their players, so it's going to be a 3-4 scenario for them throughout this particular game.
Indeed, 13 teams, 43 remaining players. This is the stage 2, and you have 2.5 minutes remaining by your side. This is just going to be too hectic, too challenging for the players, for the teams to be going in with. And one wrong move, things may be totally, totally undoable. One wrong move, things may be totally, totally be unprofitable and inexhaustible for the teams and the players. Let's see how they're gonna go take the things up, what actually their plan looks like. This is also a really very important task to be done.
Definitely, let's just talk about Team SOL. Now this team have managed to get the 5 finishes. Some pretty decent start we are going to say from this team as well. But ARC came over cars. Not that good performance from this team we have seen. But there's a lot this team have to do. Talk about this team as of now. Trying to move somewhere else. Trying to make some more really good areas. Trying to get some more finishes. But Serbia, we are seeing some good performance coming from this team after a really long time. We haven't seen some really good performance from this team, but yeah, Serbia moving
Yeah.
forward in hope that they are going to get some really good points. But
Totally,
they
13
need
teams are there. If you look at the current situation, I find it pretty challenging. The way they played in the last match was pretty difficult. Currently, what I could see that they're trying to take their way, they're trying to take the momentum, and later on get the best out of it. This is the stage 2, 16 seconds by their side, and things are not getting the way it should.
definitely. Let's just talk about the circle. Circle is coming in just quite time. Nothing might be forming, yeah, definitely in the regions of the southeastern, favoring completely the regions of Prop and yeah, the outskirts regions of Al Hazar as well. Many teams are here in the southern regions. They need to fall back in the zone as quickly as possible, and they are doing the same. They are moving right now in the circle. How teams are going to rotate, what are going to be their strategies, what they want to play in upcoming circles as well as in this circle as well. Because some time is left now. 1 minute, 33 seconds we are going to see. And after this, teams and players will be coming more and more closer to each other.
Indeed, totally right. 13 teams, 43 remaining players. This is the stage 3, and you have 1.5 minutes remaining by your side. This could be a very, very tough, very, very challenging, very undoable task for the players, for the teams to be going in with. But you have to be, you know, that smart. So you get those potentiality very rightly and very holdably. Let's see how
Yeah,
the players are actually planning it, how the results will be delivered.
absolutely, absolutely. Now, if we talk about LHC, performance is quite decent coming out from this team. Still, they have a lot to work on. Still, they have to clear their mistakes. They are making the silly mistakes they are making currently. In spite of that, this team does have a lot of potential. We can see some really good potential from this team as well. But on the other side, Pookie will be getting some really good knock against Team TTS. And now Team TTS is also near the verse of elimination. You, oh my god, we haven't seen that. We haven't seen that. That Team TTS is near elimination in such a small time because this team always performs till the end. And in this match, the scenarios are completely different.
True, very true. But looking at the current condition, things are getting de-holded, de-aparted, very undoably. Leon Spooky still trying to go in and find a good way, still trying to hold in and find a better way. But you have to keep a good calm, you have to put a good holdable situation and doabilities as well.
Let's just wait, see how the teams are going to perform. But for now, 13 teams, 42 players is still remaining. I think still players have some really good hopes
Hmm.
that they can perform well in this last match also. They can actually change the table, they can turn the table towards them. And I think that can happen. If there's a lot of up and downs on the points table, we can see some really good results coming in by the teams and players. Still, they are managing to hold their position quite well. Unsif, we are going to see him as he is holding his position quite well with the S12K in his hand, as well as some different weapon we are seeing with him. I think what's going to happen. And if we talk about circle, the circle has been formed in the region of eastern side, southeastern side actually will be favoring many teams already trying to move inside the circle. But Team SOL, they are far behind the circle. They are in the blue zone right now. What is this team even trying to do? Getting what are their thought process right now? What are they thinking of doing?
I guess it's pretty difficult. No, I guess it's pretty challenging for the players, for the teams to go on with that same holdability and same potentiality. So yeah, they have to keep a good management system to get the right result. 13 teams are right over here. We could see some back-to-back consistent fights and consistent potentiality. But yes, there you go. He's taking those action. Quixote still trying to figure it out. Entra at the backwards region. He's also very alert and trying to find a way.
If we talk about Team Leons, they are holding their positions quite well. 12 teams, 35 players are there. Well, we have to see how the match will go, how the teams will perform. Let's hope every team, every player will perform to their level best. If we talk about Team C and D, they are using the grenades, they are trying their level best to get some extra value so that they can close in, they can rush towards the other teams. We talk about some more scenarios of this particular game. We can see that teams and players already have that momentum with them. They are still trying their level best, get some really good knocks as well as finishes, so that they can move upwards in the points table. But for now, Amaka, some bullets are going to connect towards him. Some connections are being done. SOL top. He is also eliminated from this particular game. Fifth stage is here. Only few more seconds, and then we are going to see fifth stage coming closer and closer. And each and every player must be ready for that. We talk about Club Leons, as well as once again Team Game Over showing their incredible game sense and zone prediction. You can see how this team is performing still. They are in the zone, and zone has been shifted towards the southern region. Now it's going to be a really difficult job for teams to come in the circle as well, because you can see southern region is completely acquired. Northern region right now is completely empty, so teams can actually try to come through that region. But despite of that, I don't think any region is safer side. You can only try to come from northern regions. Team TTS is also eliminated on 12th position, and now only 11 and 29 players are remaining from this match. 11 teams are still there. If we talk about some more information about this match, you can see that Team SOL, one more player, only one last player will be standing. And he'll be spotting some more players trying to spray it out, trying to take them down, but that is not the case. He needs to fall back. He needs to go somewhere which is safer side, towards the safer side. But if we talk about CNT, they are completely out of this match. Game over at cars. They are also getting some really good knocks. They are also trying their level best to get some finishes. But no, Eddie, you are not at a comfortable position. You are not at all in a comfortable position, because teams and players will be coming towards you. And in that particular scenario, you will be facing a lot of trouble. Game over at cars. Right now, reviving his teammates. UG69, LHC. Team's name is LHC, and UG is the player from this particular team. 9 on team, 25 more players we are going to see. Sixth stage will be coming in just 30 seconds. Teams and players, be ready, because the final battle is just about to start. Some more minutes, some more seconds, and then we are going to see the winner of this particular day, the top 8 team, which are going to qualify for the finals. I just hope that the performance from each and every team must become as they want. But oh my god, Chad is the only player which is in the circle right now. I don't think that is going to help him a lot. Because as I told you before, guys, circle, the players, the teams will definitely come towards him. There's no chance that he can survive, but from the back ends, we can see that TRQ Maxi have been taken down. And now TRQ will be standing with only 3 more players. All the opportunity, all the aggression they have to show in this particular game, because apart from this, there will be no chance that they'll be getting Titan. Some space done, and he'll be doing that. And with that, Equality Esports with 4 finishers arriving in this match. And here we go. 6th stage is here. DMT is eliminated. Only 8 more teams is remaining. And you can see that only and only 19 more players is there. Game over at cars. They are getting eliminated one by one. Domination has been done from the side of Centraj. And if we talk about game over, they are here. And will they win this match? That is going to be a big question. Because you can see how this team is currently performing is absolutely amazing. They have managed to get 4 finishers. But now, I think they are just playing the chase game. Because they know they don't have to do anything. They are already qualified into the finals. And they are just chilling and pulling over here. And on the other side, you can see they are spotting some more players, trying to spray them down. That is not the case happening at this moment. Game over, Natsu. Hitting his grenade, trying to spot our players, and here we go. Our cars are also eliminated from this particular game as well. And now we are going to stand with last 4 team. Last 8 players are still here. Team LHC elimination have become. And now game over. Once again, on the road to win this winner chicken dinner for themselves. Team TRQ is in advantage of man player. But apart from that, zone advantage is still with Shetty. Shetty managed to get his team in top 4. Oh my god. Oh my god. That player is something special. I must say that player is performing absolutely amazing. I must say this player's luck is mind blowing. You can see drop is just towards him. He is holding his positions. And that is some quite gameplay we have seen from his side as well. But on the other side, Shandy. Now there's nothing he can do. Team Game Over will be moving forward. TRQ still holding their places quite well. But those grenades will be coming towards Team TRQ. Grenades are also being used from the right side of Titans. And hope that it will connect. And yes, it will connect. Game over. Is near the words of overing their game, and I think it is going to be any game over for Team Game Over. One more player is there. Grenade goes, and here the grenade connects, and there's going to be an elimination of Team Game Over. Finally, after 3 games, TRQ is making their comeback in the game by getting those 9 finishes. And one last player is still there, and that is going to be Shanty from the side of SOL. This player is incredible. He managed to get his team in top 2 scenarios, and he is surviving. He is fighting for the victory, but that will not come towards him. But that winner chicken dinner will be going towards Team TRQ, and the efforts we have seen from Shanty is amazing, mind blowing. What an incredible gameplay we have seen from that player, I must say. Shady wasn't there. It's going to be, I think, game over for Team as well a long time ago, but because of Shady, the team managed to survive over there. But now if we talk about Team TRQ, we have managed to win this tournament chicken dinner with an absolutely great performance of 10 finishes. If we talk about the total finishes, I think it's 11 right now. But hey, with 4 elimination, 419 damage, Entity with 1 elimination, 237 damage, Titan with 5 elimination, 416 damage, and elimination from the side of Maxi will be 1 and 159 damage will be dealing. Some really good performance. If we talk about match summary, it's going to be 56 elimination, knockouts will be 52, 8192 total healing, 7 grenade eliminations and 33 assists and 3 vehicle eliminations we are going to see in this particular game. Some really good performance we have seen. If we talk about the MVP, it's going to be Shady, definitely incredible. He managed to get 7 freaking finishes. Oh my goodness. Incredible player he is. With 900 damage. Managed to get 7 finishes. It's just incredible. And if we talk about that, yeah, definitely with 7 elimination. That's with 4 elimination. 7 with 4 elimination as well. And Titan with 5 elimination and 4 elimination from the side of Hunter into match number 6.
Yes, looking at the current situation, well, yes, they really played very well. If I talk about TRQ, 21 total points. Luna got 14, game over, got 14. I'm sorry, Luna got 14, game over, got 10. Xera got 6, LHC got 6, Leonis got 6, TMT got 5 into his favor, NG got 5, and RS got 5. So these are the ranking of top 9 teams, the way they played. But if I talk about the second page, ARC got 4, TTS got 4 into his favor, N2F2, and all the other teams C and D, aka FEN and LF, they secured amazing only 0 into their favor. So yes, this was the amazing match where TRQ won the game. Game over esports, the way they played, the consistency which they showed was truly onto the next level. But what if I talk about the overall standing, overall stats, how it is?
Yeah, definitely the overall standing will be coming towards us in a really small amount of time.
Mhm.
And here we are. The MVP, overall MVP is going to be Cloud with 3.17 average eliminations, 538 average damage, 1.33 assists, 3.33 knockouts, matches played 6, 228 average heals, and eliminations 19. Incredible performance from this particular player as well.
Yes, totally. He is the most valuable player for the day with 19 elimination and an average of 3.17. The way he played was truly very beautiful. Well, if I talk about the top players, TTS Cloud got 19, Game Over Ryuji got 13, Game Over Natsu got 11, AK Maha got 10, and DMTI Hunter got 11 into his favor. So yes, it's a great game, great battle coming in.
Definitely an incredible performance we have seen from each and every player, each and every team. But from now, they're all the overall standing, and you can see Game Over Esports with 79 points with a huge gap at the first position. FSI Esports with 58. 56 is going to be TTS Esports as well. 39 we are going to see DCM Tranquility Esports with 37. Sub Leons with 33. We talk about SDMZ is going to be 33 as well. SDMZ Cyanide with 31 points.
Totally, the way they played was truly very phenomenal and very engaging as well. If I talk about overall standings, 29 by LN Knight Riders. Game Over Alexi got 28, 28 by FEN Returns, 27 by Lona, 18 by Game Over Rakens, 13 by 4 PM La Familia. CNS New Gen got 12, and BCM Expedia got 9 into his favor.
Absolutely great performance. From overall ranking, top 8 teams who will be qualifying for the finals. And yeah, I must say, what an incredible match we have witnessed, what an incredible day we have witnessed. Just waiting for the next day and performance from the teams.
Yeah, totally. We have completed our day with an amazing aggression and amazing day. But at the same time, we would be going for a break of one day. We would be joining you guys after one day. Till then, guys, what you have to do, you have to hit that like button, subscribe the channel, share the stream with your friends, with your mates. You have to do show your support and your love. That is really being important to us. Till then, we would be taking a leave. Stay safe, take care, keep supporting us, keep hustling, keep grinding, and be happy.